was 94-70. Now the men would like to return the favor against Johnny Logan's men's ball club. Wabash Valley comes in with a record of 11-11. They came off a big win on Saturday. They'd lost 4 in a row and got the win on Saturday on the road at Southwestern. The final was 70-69 over there. Logan comes in with a record of 13-8, but they're 6-1 in conference. Most of their losses came early in the season against good competition, including Indian Hills, who also beat the Warriors twice. These two teams met down at Johnny Logan before the break back December the 14th. And the Warriors lost that game 87-60. One of their players, Davius Loring, 6'7" out of Chicago, had a big night, had 18 points that night, and shot so well from the outside. They got a kid from Carbondale named Carl Payne. I like him. He's a fast player. He gets up and down and moves quickly. He'll be fun to watch. The Warriors had a different starting lineup on Saturday when they were here, or we were here down at Logan, so we'll see what they do tonight against this good club out of Logan. See if we'll run the same thing as before. I'm going to be joined tonight. We're going to have some fun on the radio. It'll be at halftime. I've got Maddie Lewis of the women's team come joining me. And for this game, I'm going to start with, I've got John White. He's going to strap the headset on and try to act intelligent. It'll be fun for everybody.
Yeah, hold your breath. We'll do the best we can.
John, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. We watched a good girls game. They played a great first half. Second half, it was just, you get 20, 30 ahead. It's hard to stay focused. And
they played without 4 players, 4 on the disabled list tonight.
They did. And 2 starters in what's normally our 6th man. And the other girl's the freshman has been having a lot of playing time too. So we keep getting better. I'm liking this team.
Some advantage of not having everybody able to play. That means somebody else has playing time.
Right.
And that's a good thing.
I mean, tell you, I can't think. Well, I know all the first names and all the nicknames, but
Mims.
Smith. Oh, that's a hard name to remember.
Mims.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, she played a great game. She's coming on and on and on. She's 6'6", 6'7".
Right.
She's going after rebounds. Her hands are getting better. She's getting where she can finish inside. But she's been a project, and we're going to need her playoff time. If we get against some real tall girls, and she's coming on. We were really happy with her.
And when you get to Casper, there are going to be some 6'3" girls on every team.
There will be. Mm-hmm.
So you have to match up with that height a little bit. Asia Elliott had a big game as well. She had 19 points.
That was unexpected. She's been struggling lately, and then all of a sudden she kind of got her act together, and she has good hands and was finishing inside, and and getting a lot of rebounds.
She has a knack of just diving toward the basket and throwing it up, and it goes in.
That's right.
And when the ball goes in, everybody's happy. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I don't care what your form is. It's great if it goes in.
This men's game tonight, Logan, is tough. I mean, they are number 1 in the conference at 6-1 in the conference. So they're very tough. And we got beat down there. They beat us early in the year. Back in December, the final was 87-60. We were there for that game, and they just shot the lights out of it.
There was no stopping them. They hit long. I mean, this is 3 after 3 with a hand in their face, and without a hand in their face, it didn't matter. And they moved the ball well, and they're good at every aspect of the game. We're going to have to play some really great defense to stop this team.
And they don't play as well against everybody else as they play against us.
I don't know why is that.
I don't know why it is either, but that's the fact of the matter. When we come to town, they just light it up down there.
Yeah, we were talking before the last time we played them down there. Their shooting percentage wasn't really all that good, but it went up that game against us. They were hitting everything.
Shooting percentage-wise, the Warriors are 43% from the field. Logan is 44. We're 32 from the 3. They're 36 from the 3. So they're not much better than we are, but when they play us, it's different.
Yeah.
We're going to take a short break and be back with the starting lineups after this.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
Here are the starters for tonight's ball game. On the stream, it is Aiden Karcher. He's doing the stream for us. On the camera, Braden Grimes. At the studio, Alex Marshall. Sitting next to me is John White. Eves is, he wears number 0. He's 6'4", out of Madisonville, Kentucky, averaging 7.8 points a game. Number 4 is Taylor Smith. They have 2 players double figures. He's one of those at 10.6. He's a sophomore. He's a freshman out of Jonesboro, Arkansas at 6'4". Davius Laurie at 12.1 leads them out of Chicago, 6'7", and he is a freshman. Number 20 out of East St. Louis, Illinois is Cameron Boone. He's a sophomore, averaging just 3 points a game. And then number 21 is a shooter, Caden Hawkins, 7.3 a game. John, the other night over at Logan at Southwestern, Wabash won that ball game. Different starters than we've had before, and I think we got some of those guys back.
Right.
Got Gabe Bird starting tonight. Gabe Bird is a 6-footer out of Milwaukee. He's a sophomore. Got Clay Butler. He's a sophomore as well from Indianapolis, Indiana at 5'11". Got Tamarian Grigsby down low. And you've got Corey Furlow. And the final starter for the Warriors is the leading scorer in the ball club, Mujah Burton, at 12.3 points a game. So these guys won against Southwestern. And he's going to say, that's how we started with last time. We're going back that way again.
We'll see what happens. You never know. We don't see what's happening in practice, and what we've seen in the games. Surprising.
We watch all these games, and he's just looking for a combination that will work. There's
right.
some talent here, but you got to get them to work together, and maybe this is the group that does that. Gabe Bird he's not a great outside shooter, but he's a good mid-range player. And that's been added a little something different. We've got Butler, who handles the basketball. Mujah Burton's the leading scorer. And Corey Furlow, I think, probably has the most potential on the team at 6'7".
I like him the best of any of them myself. But and maybe it's just a wake-up call for some of these other guys. They haven't been playing to the potential, and they can wake up and get going a little better.
On the tap, the Warriors stole it. Mujah Burton stole the basketball. Butler has it. Now to Bird. Inside they go to Grigsby. Waited for the contact, went through it, and couldn't score it. Rebound there by Cameron Boone.
It sure looked like he got fouled to me.
Well, when we played, that was a foul, but anymore that's not. Now they go the other way, throw it inside, shot up and down. No foul, nothing called. Hawkins for 3 from the corner. That's no good. Boone has it. Shot is blocked inside, and Grigsby has it. And, well, there you go, both ways. You could have called 4 fouls to start this thing. No fouls so far. We played 40 seconds. The Warriors had the basketball. Butler in a tied game at 0-0. Grigsby at the block. Moves toward the middle now with Boone on him. Fadeaway jumper. That is short. No good. Rebound controlled by Logan. Now it's on the floor, and Burton has it. And a foul called. It'll be Warrior basketball. They're going to get Cameron Boone on the tackle.
That's right. Well, they definitely are going to let them play tonight. There's been some contact, major contact, and not the whistle blown. We had a loose ball foul there. Diving for the ball is the only foul that's been called.
Played 56 seconds, and it's been up and down and pretty wild to start this thing. Butler for the Warriors will inbound the basketball. I think now, finally, we're ready to put it in play. Somebody make some noise out here. What's going on? Butler inbound to Burton. Burton to the free throw line. And now down low to Grigsby. He's had a couple shot attempts already. Now goes weak side outside to Bird. Bird dives inside, little floater up. That won't go. Now it was a stick back in by Grigsby, and the Warriors are on top 2-0. We talked about Gabe Bird. That's what he does. He's able to get in the seam and get a shot.
Oh, no, some terrible defense here is the dunk. Wide open.
Well, they beat the press, didn't they? Cameron Boone all by himself for the two-hand flush. We're tied at 2. 18.5 to play. Butler across the timeline. Now picks his dribble up out to Bird. Bird to the elbow. He'll shoot from there. That shot's a short, no good. Rebound by number 4. That's Taylor Smith. Here comes Hawkins with it for Logan. We're tied at 2. 18-18 to play here in the first half. Up top to Lowry. This is the guy that lit us up down at Logan, guarded by Bird. Gets in the air, kicks it in the corner, and a 3 up by Eves, and that's good. They shoot 36% on the season from the 3. But when we come to town, they just don't miss. They lead at 5-2. 18 minutes to play here, first half. Butler for the Warriors on the dribble. Gets down the left side to the corner to Bird. One more pass to the top to Burton. Burton to the free throw line. Fall away jumper there, short, air ball. And taken out of there by Logan's Lowry. Davius Lowry at the top. Right side to Smith for 3. That's in and out. They missed one. And a rebound by Furlow. Warrior basketball. Quickly down to Burton on the right side. Up and down they go. Burton still on the dribble, gets to the block, bumps off, little half hook, won't go. And rebound controlled by Cameron Boone. He's a big kid, by the way. 6'10" out of East St. Louis, Illinois. We know he can dunk the ball. We've seen that.
That and the 3 is all we've seen so far. But
that's about all they'll shoot. There's Hawkins on the dribble.
Great pass. Another dunk.
And another dunk for Boone. That's it. It was a great pass that time by Hawkins, though. And Boone with the easy two-hand flush. It's 7-2 Logan. 16:58 left, and if you're not careful, they could blow you out of the gym. Butler to the corner to Furlow. He'll rise for 3 from there. That's in and out, no good. And a rebound there for Smith. Logan basketball. They're wearing the road blacks tonight, trimmed in royal blue and white.
That was a wide open 3. We got to hit some of them. If we're going to stay in this game, we got to hit some 3s.
There's Eves down low. Shot blocked by Burton. Probably a foul, no call, and the Warriors get the basketball. Mujah down the left side. To the top with it, now to Butler at the top. He walks, doesn't get called for it. Butler on the dribble now to the free throw line. Pushes off and fade away for 2. That shot's no good. We missed all kind of shots early on. 7-2 in favor of Logan. 16:10 to play here first half. Caden Hawkins on the dribble. This kid's out of Carterville, Illinois. He's a local kid. He can play, by the way. He's just not out there because he's a local guy. Bounce pass feed is no good. He tried to find Boone. He didn't go to the basketball, and it's out of bounds to Wabash Valley.
It looked like a good pass. He didn't even try to catch it. Looking from here, I don't know what that was about.
He liked where he was standing.
I guess.
Very comfortable right there.
Make a movement to get the ball, which to our advantage. We got almost a whole new team in right now, don't we? 4.
We got Malachi Johnson in, Sherrod Dent, and Daniel Robinson. And Kevin Anthony. The only guy staying out there is Gabe Bird. Daniel Robinson had probably his best game for a long time over at Swick on Saturday.
Good.
This is a zone right now, a 1-3-1 trapping zone. Johnson high on the left side and to the corner to Robinson. Robinson on the dribble. Now Johnson at the top. Back to Robinson left side, looking inside. Shot clock at 6. Robinson to the paint. Kicks it outside. Dent from the left side for 3. That's good. We needed that, and it's 7-5. Warriors trail up by a deuce now with 15.5 to play first half. Ooh, there's the ball taken away at the timeline. Good steal by Malachi Johnson and a bad pass. Bird across there. Warriors could tie it with a 2 now. To the corner to Sherrod Dent. On the left side now, Gabe Bird. They're packing in a zone against Kevin Anthony. He comes out to set a high pick. They go by that pick. Bird on the dribble. Into the paint. Floater up, and it won't go, and a foul called. Well, nobody else in the game plays that halfway game, that 15-foot to 5-footer. Gabe Bird's the guy that does that.
Right. And they're packing it in, this zone defense. I'm thinking they're not respecting our 3. We haven't hit a 3 yet this game, and they're going to pack it in and make us hit some.
Well, I'm of the belief you just stay inside and just keep shooting it, and until they make one, you might as well. Everybody's going to make one someday. 15:06 left in the first half. Warriors trail at 7-5. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Well, the Warriors have withstood the early charge. It's 7-5 Logan. We're only down by a basket here with 15:06 left in the first half, and you know they can blow you out in a hurry. They've got the horses, they've got size, speed, and shooting, so they can get it up and down and score a bunch of them in a row. Free throws coming for Gabe Bird. He's got a couple of free throws coming his way after a little floater in the lane was blocked and foul called. And they're not calling any extra fouls here tonight, by the way. Gabe is only 5 of 11 from the stripe this year. That's not a lot of free throw attempts.
I'm looking at their bench right now. They only got, they got five players on the bench. They're not, we must have 2 or 3 hurt. They're not very deep, so that may be part of the reason they're playing zone here early.
First free throw by Gabe is off, no good. Here's the second free throw coming. He wears number 0, and that free throw is good. Warriors then won 7-6, and he'll come out of the game. That's Bird out, and in is Jamil Barber. Warriors go full court press. We pressed a lot against Southwestern as well. We'll give up some layups and we'll get some steals. And we had 1 steal so far and one layup so far. There's a ball knocked out of bounds on the inbounds pass. Now Logan has 29 seconds to get it to the basket, and they will inbound it from the corner and cannot move now. It's a spot, they say. You can't move on the inbounds pass. And they do look to get it inbounds. They get the safety valve, Cameron Boone, the big guy. Now back to Noel. Noel's out of Marion, Illinois. He dribbles to the timeline. Long pass, looping pass. They got it through anyway. That probably could have been picked off. Here's DeCarl Payne. He's the guy that's the fastest guy on the floor probably. He's got the basketball. Dribbles it outside. And now a drive to the rack. A little floater up. That's blocked by Anthony. Ball's loose on the floor, and coming out there with it, there's a foul called. Boy, it is tough out there. If you got to be physically, you got to be able to get hit a little bit to play this game.
Yeah, it's survival of the fittest going this quarter so far.
Foul was on the Warriors. Kevin Anthony, his first. And the ball belongs to Logan in the half court, under the basket. They'll inbound it. They're looking at the shot clock, trying to decide what to do with that. It says 27. And the referees are talking about, that's what they're talking about. And they go over and talk to Kevin Anderson, who's got the shot clock, and they will adjust the clock to 20. Out of bounds, they've got it with Deneko Recker out of Belleville, Illinois. I've been there. Recker inbounds the ball, gets the ball to the corner. There's Norris on the drive, pull up from 10, no good. Rebound off the hands of Barber. We lost it. We had 2 guys there, and we lost the ball out of bounds.
There was no reason to lose that one. We were just trying to go before we got a hold of the ball.
It's a fast game, isn't it? Warriors will play defense again, another 20 seconds on the clock. Inbound the ball is Payne, throws it up high, almost stolen. There's a drive to the rack by Rucker. His layup is good through contact. There's always contact, and it's 9-6 now in favor of Logan. They fall back in a man-to-man with Daniel Robinson on the right side. Robinson toward the baseline, works against Noel, spins, turnaround jumper, that's off. No good, rebound off to Anthony, and they've come out with it. Look at him run. It's a 3-on-2 break. Going to the rack with it is Payne. Layup is blocked there by Barber. Tremendous block. No foul called, and it's out of bounds to Logan. You know, if they would have called it when they, like when I played, if they'd called it this way, I probably wouldn't have fouled out quite so much. They're just not calling much. 14:08 left first half. Logan basketball. They lead it by 3, 9-6. They've got the ball in the half court now. Record gets it up top to Noel, and now in the hands of Julian Norris. This kid's out of Evansville, Indiana. Norris on the dribble, on the right side, to the block. Stop there. Up high it goes. Ball knocked away. Warriors have it. Malachi Johnson on the breakaway layup is good. Overthrew Noel out there, and the Warriors are within 1 now, 9-8. Under 14 minutes left in the first half. DeCarl Payne back to Noel. Evan Noel in the backcourt. Picks his dribble up. Now to Julian Norris on the wing. He drives to the glass. Shot blocked by Anthony. A foul called. I don't think Anthony got him, but they did call the foul against Wabash Valley. Let's see who they called on. Maybe it is Anthony.
No, I don't get that. All the action's been going on, all the contact's been going on. That was nothing. I thought it was a clean block.
Well, I don't think they called it on Anthony. I think they fouled somebody.
It seemed like somebody else might have hit him with the body, but it was a clean block.
I don't see it on the scoreboard. Yeah, it was clean up top, and he was way above where the ball's being released. Norris at the line, and that free throw is no good. This kid's a 74% free throw shooter. And now Tyler Smith-Peter uses that 5-man bench and brings 4 new players in. We'll see if we can keep up. I don't think we can. Danon Rucker in the game. He's a brother to Deneko Rucker. And I think a year behind him in school. One a freshman, one a sophomore. Second free throw by Norris. He missed them both. And the Warrior lead. The Warriors are still within 1, 9-8. We trail it. And Kamia Chandler will bring it up for the Warriors. They're playing man-to-man right now. Chandler out by the logo, being hawked out there by Rucker. Gives the ball to Mujah Burton. Look at that defense. They're all over the ball handlers. Then they knock down Robinson, and he gets called for the foul to Carl Payne. They're all over him before he got the ball, and when he just stopped for a moment to catch the ball, they landed on top of him.
They're up in everybody's face. This is about as tight a defense as you can get that last possession. They're going to check our ball handlers, see how we can handle it. They're looking for some turnovers for sure.
13-18 left first half. Warriors trail at 9-8 against Logan. We're at home tonight. Here's the inbounds pass for Chandler up top. 20 on the shot clock for the Warriors in the half court. Daniel Robinson, he's our toughest guy with the basketball. We're going to need some of that tonight. He dribbles into the paint, spins, goes up off the glass, and that's good for Daniel Robinson. He's the one guy we have that I think can handle that kind of pressure when they are.
He made a lot of moves, and that was a great drive he just made. He made about 3 moves to get a wide open layup and banked it in.
Warriors have our first lead of the night at 10-9. 12:50 left first half. Up top to Caden Hawkins. This kid can play. Over now to Laurie. They've got some starters back in the game. Laurie around to pick by Boone. Laurie into the corner. There's Norris for 3. That shot's no good. The Warriors have the rebound, or should have had it. Now it's on the floor, and it's a held ball.
Went for the rebound with one hand, tried to bring it in with one hand, fumbled it, and then they end up with the ball.
Possession arrow belongs to Johnny Logan, and you and I both thought that's a rebound that we should have had.
Yeah, definitely.
We had 3 guys there.
All they had to do is put 2 hands on the ball and then go.
Logan will inbound. They do get the ball up high. That's Lowry with it. This guy is the leading scorer. He shoots from the top over Anthony. Missed the 3. And rebound's tapped around. Sherrod Dent lost it. It's on the floor. And now they fight for it again. And on the Warriors come out with it. There's a long down-court pass for Kevin Anthony. He'll go up for the slam. No foul call, but Anthony gets the jam. A lot of contact on that play as well. Full court pressure now. Warriors lead at 12-9. Just over 12 minutes left in the first half. Get the ball in the wing, they throw it away.
We put some pressure on them too. They didn't handle it.
Well, I don't think they like the fans all going crazy on the slam dunk. We got the out.
There's something to be said with momentum. We were feeling good about that one.
Got the Edwards County High School basketball team over there. When
making
Anthony
a little
slammed
noise
that
over there.
down, man, they were having a good time over there. Why not? 12:03 left here, first half. The Warriors lead at 12-9. Of course, this Logan club is tough. This is the 1-3-1 zone this time. They show that zone. It's a trapping zone. And up high on the left side to Furlow. Furlow dribbles a little bit against it. We don't really have a great attack against this thing right now. Here's the dribble. Chandler. Now cross-court pass to Furlow to the corner. Moves up.
Got it wide open.
There's the 3, and he missed it. And here they come in transition on the rebound. Laurie kicks it out on the wing. Rucker on the drive. A nice drive, and a shot is up. No good. Rebound is Warrior basketball. Well, it was a nice drive, but Kevin Anthony was there. No foul called, and it's timeout. 12-9. Wabash Valley, your leader. 11:31 to play first half. Warriors leading Logan. Back in a minute. 1 minute. I think Robinson's the only guy we have that can handle that kind of.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, it's an exciting place to be. There's baseball players in the house. That always adds to the fun.
They can make some noise, too.
They've done a lot of things. They've done a lot of things in the past. It's been a lot of fun. The Edwards County basketball team is here, and Wabash Valley has shown up tonight. They lead at 12-9 here in the first half. 11.5 to play in the half. And Logan sets up in that half-court 1-3-1 trap. And Chandler gets the ball up high and out of Butler. I hate this defense. They're too long out there. They cover too much ground. Butler on the dribble drive. Passes down low to Furlow. Gets his man in the air and scores the basket. Nice drive by Butler. He penetrated against that zone, and a good cut by Furlow. Biggest lead of the night for Wabash Valley is 5 at 14-9. They break the press easily. Taylor Smith goes to the basket. Shot is up. That's no good, and a foul called. That's going to be against Kevin Anthony, I'm afraid. He went up to block the shot, and I think it was clean up top, but both players went to the floor afterwards, and the foul is on Anthony, and that will be that is his second.
Uh-oh.
Just 2 on Anthony. We got 2 big guys with Anthony and Grigsby, and Grigsby actually scores more than Anthony, but Anthony a little longer and a little taller, a little quicker jumper as well, so bigger defensive presence.
They're both pretty good post players. And they're tall, good defensive men, play strong.
Free throw for Taylor Smith is good. He's 6'4", freshman from Jonesboro, Arkansas, 86% from the foul line, which means he doesn't miss very often.
That's very good.
Anything over 80 is pretty remarkable, really. And he got them both. And it's 14-11 now. Warriors up by 3. Full court pressure by Logan against the Warriors. Butler in the backcourt. Dribbles once, twice, and now across court to Burton. We're across the timeline just about a half a second before the 10. Almost thrown away up top with Butler. Now they've gone man-to-man on this possession. Grigsby's out there. Goes by that pick by Grigsby. Butler into the paint. Step back 2. Fadeaway. Got it.
It's a good move. That fadeaway is a tough shot, and he made it look easy.
High degree of difficulty. 16-11 Warriors. 10.5 to play. First half action. Across the timeline, they've got the ball with Laurie. Now back to Hawkins. Really impressed with this Hawkins kid when he played down there at Logan. He played so well for them. And he's got a couple assists tonight. Hawkins on the dribble to the baseline, stop there. Now to Laurie. Laurie kicks it all way outside to Deneko Rucker for 3. That's a
brick.
A brick, you call that, huh?
Right. That didn't even hit the backboard.
Lucky it didn't hurt anybody. Furlow at the top with it now on the right side to Muja Burton. Kick it over in the corner to Butler. Butler gets the ball to the post to Grigsby. Grigsby working toward that there. Bump, bump, bump. Elbow, shot no good. Rebound by Laurie. We stole the outlet pass, and Furlow hits the basket.
All right. 7-point lead. We're playing good so far tonight.
18-11. Warriors in charge right now. 9.5 to play first half. Now Hawkins. Hawkins into the paint, and layup is up, and that goes in for Hawkins. A lot of contact there, no foul called. Well, the referees didn't bring whistles tonight. That's a shame.
Well, the game would never be over if they called every foul. Or I don't think they have enough players.
18-13 Wabash now, 9-10 to play in the half. And there's a 3-ball miss by Burton. Long rebound the Warriors have with Grigsby. Now back to Chandler. Shot clock at 15 as the Warriors get going. Grigsby steps into his shot and gets called for the travel. 9:04 left in the first half. 18-13 Wabash. And coming out of the game is Chandler. Back in is Gabe Bird. Both teams playing excellent defense. I mean, they're really getting after it. Warriors playing a little full court defense here, but it looks to be man-to-man. Yeah, it is a zone back there. Hawkins gets it across now to Laurie. Davius Laurie on the dribble. Gets down low and has the ball blocked, stripped, and a foul called on Clay Butler. I bet they let him shoot free throws, don't you? No, they're going to go out of
it's on
bounds.
4, okay.
As low as he was down there, you knew he was about to go up with the ball, and Butler stripped him, got called for it. Logan basketball in the half court. They float it way up high, and up high there with it is Marcus Eves, one of the starters back in the game. There's a pick up top by Boone. Eves on the dribble. A nice move, gets to the block, stops there, turnaround jump off the glass, won't go. Rebound, a foul called. And on the foul, it's going to be against Johnny Logan. Grigsby went down. I think Cameron Boone is called for that foul. Tyler Smith-Peters, not a fan of that call. He's talking over there. So the Warriors get possession again. You know, coaches can't be happy every call. Up top, Corey Furlow. Now left side to Butler. Falls down, and that's a travel. If you fall down with the basketball, it's a travel. And that's where they call it. And then he stood back up to make things even worse. That's the one thing about this level of basketball. So many turnovers that shouldn't happen. But it's both teams, both ways.
Yeah, we're getting late in the season. They ought to be getting away from that.
18-13, the Warriors lead at 8:20 left here, first half. Logan basketball in the half court. Hawkins at the top, now to Laurie. Laurie into the paint, he goes, and he lost it, went off the rim. He lost it, went off the rim. That comes now with it is Gabe Bird for the Warriors. I thought that was going out of bounds. He just lost it, hit the rim.
If it hadn't hit the rim, it was going out of bounds.
There's Butler for three. That's no good. Rebound is knocked around and in the hands of, that's Taylor Smith for Johnny Logan. Here comes Smith. Oh, nice crossover move to the glass he goes, and he missed the layup, and a blocking foul called against the Warriors. Looks like Clay Butler will get called for that one. And they'll shoot a couple of free throws. That's a couple fouls on Butler at least. We'll see what they put up on the board here in a second. 7:49 to play. It's after the next media timeout. So we'll take another break. Warriors lead at 18-13. We'll be back to Spencer Sports Center in 30 seconds.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
The battle of who's the strongest so far. Neither team's really hitting too many shots, but they're not getting open shots. They're having a hand in their face, a lot of fadeaways. Good defense is what the early part of this game's been all about.
Marcus Eves hit a three for them. That's the only three ball that's gone down. So that'll change, I'm sure, as the game goes on. And surely they've got to get tired after a while, don't they? It should affect the way things go.
Yeah, we're down to, we played 12 and a half minutes so far, so I think they've played long enough they ought to have a feel for the shot so far. So far, mostly the last 5 minutes, mostly what we've seen is free throws. So
Taylor Smith is 2 for 2 at the line. Here's his third attempt of the day, and that one rolls in. 86%, so he just makes free throw after free throw. Watch out, here comes the baseball team looking for money. They're trying to sell 50-50 tickets. They're harassing people, going door to door.
They must be getting ready for a road trip.
Free throw's good.
We've had some great baseball teams here in the last few years here at Wabash.
They're going to Houston this weekend. 18-15 Warriors by 3 after those made free throws. Warriors have it in the half court now. 7:40 left in the first half. Gabe Bird up top. Working against man-to-man. On the wing now, Mujah Burton. Burton looking, and there's lots of holding and stuff going on. They get the ball down to Grigsby, and Grigsby, little floater is no good. And the ball's out of bounds off of Logan. Furlow fought for the rebound. The Warriors get it. Going to get Sherrod Dent in to replace Grigsby.
Grigsby, he had an opening to the basket and then turned and went the wrong way. He turned backwards instead of going straight to the rim. He'd had a layup.
Sometimes they don't realize how big they are. There's a floating pass, and Furlow gets it for the Warriors. Up top now, Daniel Robinson with it. Around the pick. Robinson guarded by Noel. Into the paint he goes up for the layup, and a foul called. He tried to pass it to the corner after he got there, but I wonder if they'll give him free throws. You know his intent when he's going up was to shoot the basketball, but they go out of bounds with it here. 5 fouls each way on the teams, so neither one of the bonus yet. Fresh 20 on the shot clock as Bird tries to inbound the ball and can't find
Nobody
anybody.
open, uh-oh.
And now throws it out of bounds to Logan, to their bench. He waited and waited, nothing happened.
There was nobody open. Nobody was moving.
7:14 left. Warriors lead it just by 3, 18-15. We're in the first half. In the backcourt is Dane and Rucker. Now they get the ball across the timeline with Eves. Eves pull-up jumper from 10. That's a pretty shot. Pull up on the right side. It's a 1-point game now, 18-17. Warriors led by 5 a moment ago. Robinson trapped as he gets across the timeline, and Bird receives the pass and did a nice job catching a tough pass from Daniel Robinson. Now Daniel high on the left side. He'll set a pick for him with Furlow. He goes by that pick. He's at the top now. Out to Burton. Burton down their left side. Dribbles to the baseline. To the corner to Bird. Bird on the dribble into the paint. Little floater up, and it won't go, and a foul called. Again, I just don't think anybody shoots that mid-range game that Bird has.
No.
And therefore, they're not looking for that, and they foul him on the way. He'll shoot a couple free throws.
He's been on the line 2 or 3 times already. So
This is his second trip, and he's 1 of 2 so far. So hopefully we'll convert there. And the first one's perfect.
no good.
You know, he hasn't shot very many free throws on the year. The more you go there, the better you get, hopefully, the more comfortable and relaxed you are. 6:36 left here in the first half. We're trying to keep Logan at bay. Johnny Logan, a very good ball club. 6-1 in the region standings. Second free throw is good by Bird. Their lone loss was to Vincennes, who leads everybody right now. They're the only nationally ranked team out of the Region 24. Warriors lead at 2017. Full court pressure by Wabash Valley. The press hasn't hurt us too bad. It's helped a little bit. We've given up a layup or 2 as well. Get it across the timeline with Norris. He's now guarded by Sherrod Dent. There's a pick out way up high, and Norris moves the ball on the right side. Norris dives into the paint, stops there, floats, turns around, misses. Rebound, Furlow with the Warriors has the rebound. Pretty nice shot there, but Norris missed it.
Made a good move.
Here's Daniel Robinson, goes down the left seam, a little fall-away jumper off the glass. That's a pretty shot for 2. Nice soft touch, and the Warriors lead it by 5 again, 22-17. Full court pressure. Make that first pass. And that's about all that ends that. And get it across now, and Rucker has it. That's Deneco Rucker back in the hands of Julian Norris Jr. 5:44 left in the first half. The Warriors by 5. Up top, there's a long 3 launch. That's an air ball off the glass, and the Warriors come out with a rebound. Did not hit the rim. Quickly down to Mujah Burton. Burton out to the trailer Robinson. He doesn't take the 3. Got his man in the air, and he's fouled there. Nice shot fake. I thought he was going to shoot it.
I think he was. He kind of stumbled, and he kind of fumbled the ball a little bit, and he had to reset his feet and start driving, and he got fouled.
Yeah, he fooled everybody because I knew he was going to shoot it, and Taylor Smith knew he was going to shoot it, and he fouled him. He jumped up there and caught him with his leg. So we'll have free throws for Daniel Robinson. It's 1 and the bonus. He's a 70% free throw shooter this year. That's pretty good. Warriors at Southwestern were only 11 of 19 from the free throw line second half. That free throw was right there for Daniel Robinson. That's how it was a close game. We were up by 17, and you miss half your free throws going down the stretch, and it gets to be a lot better game.
There you go.
23-17, Warriors lead it by 6 right now. 5:27 left, and the second free throw for Daniel's good. Biggest lead of the night for the Wabash is 7, 24-17. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Hawkins in the backcourt. They knock it out of bounds. Well, that's good news. 8 seconds now to get across the timeline instead of 10. And now you can't move from the spot when you inbound the ball. It'll be Eves to do the trigger work. They've got the length to go. The Warriors in a zone press. Dent is on the basketball. He's long. That's an advantage. Get the ball to Hawkins. Hawkins spins out of trouble there. Now he's across the timeline. Johnson rides him all the way down. He gets the ball down low and lower. He makes a beautiful reverse move for 2 on the reverse layup. 24-19 Warriors just by 5. 5:10 to play. First half. Malachi Johnson. Oh, nice
Good
feed.
pass,
Yeah, great feed into Corey Furlow. Got him to the free hand at the baseline. He got the easy basket. It's a pretty pass.
It was.
26-19 Warriors. Under 5 minutes to play now. First half action. Taylor Smith gets the ball in the corner as Lowry knocked away, and a foul called on Wabash Valley. Knocked away. I guess we knocked it by grabbing his elbow. I'm not complaining about any fouls they call. They're not calling any too many.
Right.
That's one on Burton. And that's just the 16th foul, so Logan will have the ball out of bounds here. (26-19) Wabash leads John A. Logan here at home. Logan basketball. They get the ball in the corner. Here's Dane and Rucker with it. Rucker to the middle. Now up top to Lowry. He's the leading scorer in the ball club. Now it's to Dane and Rucker for 3. That's no good. Sherrod Dent lost the rebound. It's going to go toward the out-of-bounds line. Out-of-bounds Warrior basketball. On that rebound, though, Sherrod Dent has good position. They're all over him.
I can't believe, it should have called something there.
Normally, they don't let that go.
No.
But that's the way the game is today. I mean, it is so physical. 4.5 to play here in the first half. Warriors with a 7-point lead. Daniel Robinson into the paint. Lost the basketball, just dribbled it away. They come the other way with it. Eves to the rack and slams it home. Well, Robinson just lost it. They took advantage. Now it's 26-21 Wabash. 4:15 left in the half. And timeout call by Coach Terrence McGee and the Warriors. Warriors up by 5 with 4:13 to play in the half. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. Yes, please.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fingers, number 1 finger, there you go. Yeah, it's going to be great, isn't it? They're throwing those up in the crowd. And
Well, I noticed when the girls came out here, they all got down on the bottom row, and I think it was going to help the referees out a little bit. They know the game really well, but Coach Luke Snyder didn't see the humor in that, and he brought them up to the second row. So we're paying these referees good money. We need to let them referee tonight.
That's probably a good idea. And I complain about certain calls, but I mean they do a fair job. I mean, by that I mean they're equal. They right. Call what they call. It's just more physical than.
Yeah, they're calling it the same both ways. That's kind of the best way to describe it.
It balances fine. It's just frustrating when you have the basketball and somebody takes it away. Warriors do have the basketball now with Daniel Robinson on the right side. Now to Malachi Johnson at the top. Around the pick by Ford, who's in the game for the first time. Johnson picks a dribble up out to Burton. 5 on the shot clock. Muja drives left baseline. Pull-up jumper there is good. He's probably our best pull-up jump shooter off the dribble.
He's made some good plays tonight.
28-21 Warriors. 3:44 to play in the first half. Full court pressure. Caden Hawkins dribbles into a trap. He gets it across the line now to Taylor Smith. Smith on the right side. Back to Hawkins. Ooh, left side to Dane and Rucker. Boy, looky fancy ball handling there. To the rack he goes, and that's a beautiful layup by Dane and Rucker. Great drive. Warriors by 5, 28-23, 3:20 left first half. Daniel Robinson handling the point guard right now for the Warriors. He's guarded by the aforementioned Dane and Rucker fouls him on the drive.
There was hardly any contact at all there compared to what's been going on. But they did it right in front of the referee. I guess he had to call it.
And it's bonus free throws time now for Daniel Robinson. And I don't know what he did. He got both hands on him. He dribbled. I'm not sure what he did.
Very little contact, 40 or 50 feet from the basket. I don't know what do you call that? I don't even get it. We'll take it, though.
We need it, and we need free throws. We got 1 and the bonus now for Daniel Robinson. He hit the 2 earlier in the same situation. A couple players set to come in after the free throw, and the first one is good. Jameel Barber will get in place of Malachi Johnson, and Clay Butler sitting over there hoping that Daniel Robinson makes a free throw so he can get back in the game. 29-23 Wabash. We've led by 7. That's the biggest lead of the night. And due again as Robinson got both free throws. So he's having a big night. He's got 8 points, 4-4 at the foul line for Daniel Robinson. And again, I think he is most adept at handling the pressure that Logan has on the basketball. Full court pressure again by the Warriors. Caden Hawkins on the right side, gives the ball up. Now to Eves. Eves gets to the Hawkins, now across the timeline, and the press is gone. There's a drive by Hawkins, gets down low, lost the basketball, is off a furlough out of bounds. They dribbled into trouble down there and tried to pass out of it, had nowhere to go.
Yeah, he got lucky. He bounced off one of our hands. We had him trapped.
Here's the inbounds play under his basket. Hawkins slaps the ball and wait, gets it up top. That's Taylor Smith with it. Now Lowry, he's the guy that can shoot it and does shoot it for 3. That shot's no good, and the Warriors have the rebound. The Warriors have done a nice job on the glass. And Burton saves it inbounds after he did lose it. The other way they come, and Taylor Smith to the rack. Layup is good. I think that's Taylor Smith. 30-25, Warriors just by 5. 2:37 to play here, first half action. Butler up top. Picks the dribble up now to Furlow. They poke it away. Furlow gets it back. Now back to Butler at the top. Everybody at the free throw line. Now they go down a little lower. Butler up to Furlow. Furlow jumps into a 3. That shot's no good. Rebound, foul called. And I think it's going to be Travion Ford at the line for 2. Or 1 in the bonus make it.
Yeah, I think that was definitely a push in the back on the rebound. Right in front of the referee. He saw it. He had to call it.
So there's a limit to what they'll allow.
Yeah, especially if you do it right in front of them.
And the players are trying to find that limit. That's the way it goes. You're gonna play as physical as they allow you to play. If you don't, you're losing the advantage.
It was an old saying, you need to know where the ball was, where your man was, and where the official was when you're playing defense. So you don't do things like that right in front of them.
So at the line is Travion Ford. He is 0 for 2 from the foul line this year. So he's only shot 2, and now he's 1 for 3 as he makes that one. So his free throw percentage could really skyrocket here with another make.
That's true.
2:18 left in the first half. Wabash Valley and Logan having a good ball game, and it's missed there on the free throw. It's 21-15 Warriors after the miss by Ford. And Caden Hawkins has it, guarded by Gabe Bird. Moves left to right to the top with it. At the free throw line, out of the corner they go. The 3 ball up by DeCarl Payne, and that's good. A nice find that time. Went by the pick up top. I found a man from where he had vacated the position. It's a 3-point game, 31-28. Warriors just by 3. Butler on the wing. Dribbles inside, gets down low. He's trapped down there. Now back up to Bird. 15 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Under 2 minutes to play. Warriors lead it by 3 here as we head toward halftime. Nice drive by Butler. Layup is no good. Rebound. Corey Furlow scores it
That was
inside.
a strong rebound. Strong rebound. Took it right up there. We needed that.
33-28. Warriors by 5. Minute and a half. They break the timeline now with Eves. Eves all the way to the rack. Instead out to the 3 ball for Payne. Another one. Same guy, same place, 2 in a row.
Yeah, they've made a couple threes in a row. That's what they've gone most of the game not hitting them, and they can get back in the game in a hurry if you're hitting these shots.
33-31, Warriors by a bucket now. 1:05 to play here, first half. Jameel Barber drives to the glass, shot up, no good, no foul call. They come out with a rebound. Hawkins down the right side, bump, 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 no foul call, shoots and scores, and we're tied. Nice drive by Hawkins. I don't know how he made it through all that bumping and not get anything called. 33 apiece now, 47 seconds left in the first half. There's a drive by Butler, stopped at the block. Up top now to Barber. Barber drives, gets in low, and lost the basketball. Out of bounds off of Logan, they say. We got a player on the floor for the Warriors. That might be Jameel Barber, who's down right now. And I think it is Barber. They will send out the trainer to tend to him. Well, he drove from the right side, twice in a row he made a drive. That had a lot of contact in it. I'm not saying that's a foul call, but he went down hard. I really thought
he's hurt.
I thought he was a little out of control on the drive. And
I did too. He was.
They're messing with it, or messing with is not the right terminology. Their trainer's looking at his right knee. That's trying to make sure he's okay out there. 34 seconds left in the half, and 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Warriors, as Barber is going to be helped off the floor, and he will.
It's definitely a knee. He's going out with one hopping off the court, and he's in a lot of pain.
He's not putting any weight on that right knee. And Terrence McGee sends a couple players down there to help haul him off. There's a trainer's table over there right by the Warrior locker room. He'll lay down there and get some treatment.
He's in a lot of pain. That's not a good sign.
All right, Warrior basketball with 34 seconds left, 10 on the shot clock. We're tied here. 34 seconds left in the first half, tied at 33 apiece. Biggest lead of the half was the Warriors, up by 7.
I thought we was about 7 up and looking good, and then all of a sudden the last 2 or 3 minutes has gone all John Logan's way.
Well, they make strong drives, and then they're able to kick it out, and that's what really kills you. Inbounds pass to Malachi Johnson. Johnson rises from the baseline. Little floater is good. Under 30 seconds left in the half. The Warriors lead at 35-33. Caden Hawkins will run the offense. Guarded out the top by Malachi Johnson. On dribble with 1 foot out by the center circle. He's holding the basketball. They're going for the last shot now. 12 seconds left in the half. Hawkins against Grigsby. Now outside it goes. Laurie shoots, and that shot is short. Rebound, Laurie goes up, missed it, and a foul called. Boy, I really, again, thought.
I don't say I can call that after everything they've let go. They were just both fighting for the ball. I didn't see a foul.
Furlow gets called for the foul, and they'll have 1 in the bonus. I think 1 in the bonus, maybe 2. No, they're going to say 2 shots for Davis Laurie. I really thought on the rebound there was a lot of contact, and that didn't get called.
I thought they called the foul on the rebound. I didn't see any shot there. They blew the whistle before the shot.
Well, you and the referee don't agree because they're letting him shoot twice, and that free throw is no good. 3.7 seconds left in the half, and the Warriors lead it 35-33. 1 more free throw for Davis Laurie. The guy has 2 points. Last time he had 18 points against us. Logan has looked pretty human this half.
Quite different what we saw when we was up there about a month or so ago.
Free throw's good. Here's Robinson. He steps on the out-of-bounds line. Trying to make a break, and now they've got the ball in the half court with 2.3 to go, and we could go down to halftime down. Shouldn't happen. We were up 35-34. They've got the ball and a chance to make a score before half and take the lead.
Yes. Well, we've led most of this game. I thought it was looking good for a long time. They hit a couple of threes and made a couple of drives. We missed some free throws, and here we are.
And that play by Robinson, we tried to, 3.5 seconds left or whatever it was, and got it inbound pass quick, tried to jump down the line and make a go at it, and stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
We've made some unforced turnovers too. We shot ourselves in the foot on several possessions.
So what do you think? Will Logan go? Will they get a good shot here, lead it at halftime? They've got the tools. They've got 3-point shooters. They've got drivers. They haven't had much presence at the post, really.
No, they haven't. We've outplayed them inside at the post, I believe.
And as Cameron Boone, the 6'10 kid from East St. Louis, has been on the bench most of the half. He had a couple flushes, a couple dunks early, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So they have the basketball right by the scorer's desk with Marcus Eves. 2.3 seconds to play here. And referee blows the whistle and puts it in play. Here we go. And they look down low. Instead, they get the ball to Caden Hawkins. Ball knocked away. Robinson has it. He shoots at the buzzer, and it won't go. Good awareness there by Robinson. He put the shot up before the buzzer. We've played 1 half. Wabash Valley leads it 35-34 at the break. We'll come back with a scoring summary in just a little bit.
Buy Low is Mount Carmel's local grocery destination, proudly serving the community with fresh products, friendly faces, and great deals every week. From our fresh deli and bakery to a wide variety of produce, fresh cut meat selections, and even an Ace Hardware, we've got everything you need, all close to home. Stay updated on all the savings at myiga.com or follow us on Facebook at Mount Carmel Buy Low for the latest specials. Shop local, save big at Buy Low, Mount Carmel's hometown store.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have, and the most that I like, it was early childhood education, and then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids, and each day I learn, and I learn from the kids, and like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do and to be a better.
Wabash Valley, your leader at half. It's 35-34. Warriors have played well here in the first half, and we're up by as many as 7. Things kind of started going Logan's way late in the half, but the Warriors hang on and lead it by 1 at the break. Let me give you a little scoring summary. We have Marcus Eves had 7 points. They only had 3 threes first half, and that's pretty good to hold them to 3. DeCarl Payne had 2 of those threes. He had 6 points, as did Taylor Smith. So Eves with 7, 6 for Payne, 6 for Smith. Denecko Rucker had a basket, as did his brother Danon Rucker. Davis Laurie, just 3 points. That's probably the big story of the first half. Cameron Boone with 4, and Caden Hawkins with 4. Warriors had a couple players with 8 each. Daniel Robinson, 4-4 at the line. He had 8 points. And we also had 8 points out of Corey Furlow. All of them inside. He did a great job on the glass first half. Gabe Bird had 3 points. Clay Butler had a basket. Muja Burton just 2 points. Kevin Anthony with a bucket. Cravion Ford 1 of 2 at the foul line. Sherrod Dent with a 3, and Tamarian Grigsby with 2. So we talked a lot about this a little bit, but it's been fun. And Warriors have played well. We're up by as many as 7, and now lead it by 3 at the break. Okay, I'm going to have Maddie Lewis join me here just for a second. We're going to try to strap that on. It's halftime, and Wabash Valley leads at 35-34. Hey, Maddie, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Excited to talk to me?
Yep.
Yeah, like you won the raffle. We won the lottery down there, right?
I know.
I'm sure that's what happens after the game. Luke looks around and they pass out things, and the winner gets to come talk to me. Congratulations.
Basically.
Hey, so let's talk about the Lady Warriors. First, let's just talk about the men's game for a second. It's halftime. What did you see in the first half that you liked or didn't like?
It was crazy. The first half was crazy. I mean, I feel bad for Jamil. Prayers to him. Hopefully nothing's wrong with him. But Kevin dunked on dude's head. That was crazy. That was crazy. I never seen Kevin do that. So props to him, because that was crazy. I really do see that John A., they got good defense, but it's making us move the ball good. So I think they doing good.
Yeah, we had a pretty good first half, up by 7, lead it by 1 at halftime, but that's a tough ball club, and the intensity this thing's played with is pretty crazy. And the way this game is called, as far as officiating goes, you better make the basket. They're not calling it.
Yeah.
And that's a little bit that way in the latest game as well.
Yeah, they try to wait a little bit to see. You make it, miss it, then they'll call it.
So you're having a nice time with the Lady Warriors. It's your second year at Wabash Valley, and you're comfortable, looking forward to a good ride out of Casper, Wyoming.
Yeah, basically.
How about things have been a little different. We've had some injury issues here lately, and we've played without 4 players tonight, including Shemaya Reed, who normally plays the point guard. How'd that change things for you?
Well, in practice, I'm already practicing the point guard, so it wasn't nothing different for me, but obviously I'm not the primary point guard, so that was kind of crazy.
So do you like that position, or would you rather play the 2 guard?
I'd rather play the 2 guard, but.
Yeah, the 2 guard, your responsibility is try to get open and then let it fly. I think you're shooting 40% from the three this year. That's a good number.
Yeah,
So,
me and Jason been working. We've been in the gym every day, me, Fo, and B. So hopefully we can get it higher.
yeah, Jason Alexander, he's assistant coach of the Warriors, does a lot of the one-on-one stuff and trying to make everybody better. What are you working on with Jason Alexander?
Right now we're really focusing on my ball handling. It's a little shaky, but hopefully when we get there, I'll be up there with Maya, the point guard.
There you go. So you're having a nice time, and I saw one play tonight. We just talked about one. You came down on the left side on the break and lobbed a pass up to Tasia Mims.
Yeah.
Looked like a good idea, didn't it?
Yeah. To me, it seemed like a great idea.
What'd Coach think?
He didn't think it was a good idea because, yeah. But I just felt like Tasia my post right now, full out. So I felt like if I lobbed it to her, she was big, she gonna jump up and get it. I felt like I should be able to trust her to jump up and get it. But that's not how Luke was looking at it.
That's not exactly what he thought. He thought, hey, you're there, you take the shot.
Yeah.
We need the points. And so I guess there's a point at which you want to share the basketball, but at the end, you just want to get the ball in the basket somehow.
Yeah.
And that's all that really counts. So what do you, how about school-wise, what are you studying?
I'm studying education.
So and that's what your career goal would be along that line?
Yeah, to be a teacher and a coach, basketball coach.
What level of teaching would you like to do?
I would like to do high school starting off, but get my way up to college.
Okay. And any particular subject?
Well, I haven't picked the subject yet, but right now it's looking like history, but not for sure.
Do you come from a family of educators?
No.
Okay. Because a lot of times people don't want to teach, it kind of runs in the family.
But no.
It's not a bad gig, really. A lot of times you don't have to work too much in the summer.
Yeah.
My wife teaches, and they complain they don't make as much money as doctors or lawyers, but they also get the summer off. So I think that worked well. And so you want to coach as well someday?
Yep.
How about next year? You have opportunities to play next year. Any place you're looking at hard? You want to say anything?
I do have opportunity to play next year. I'm gonna play somewhere next year, but
Good.
I'm just not sure right now. Right now, I'm kind of focused on Warriors.
Yeah, absolutely. And what happens when you get to Casper? There's going to be 50 coaches there from every level of basketball. And I'm going to go with you this year, and they'll be asking me, what about Madison Lewis? What do you think about her? And can she play here? And you'll have Division I coaches asking, is she good enough for this level? And you'll have NIA coaches saying, maybe we could get her. So you'll have a choice between there. And I know you don't need any advice, but if you do, John White's right there, and he's full of good information.
I know.
Hey, thank you, Madison Lewis, for talking to me today. We'll catch you again on the road.
Yep.
Maddie Lewis there at halftime, and the Warriors lead it at the break. It is 35-34. Appreciate her stepping up and talking to me. Again, the Warriors led in scoring first half by Daniel Robbins with 8 and Corey Furlow with 8. And John, those girls, they're chomping at the bit to come up here and talk on the radio.
Right.
Yeah. That's not true.
Well, I know that's not true, but they get nervous. They've never done it before, but they know the game. I tell you, I've been around them a lot, and they know the game. They know what they're supposed to be doing, and of course, Luke's a darn good coach, and they've learned a lot in their 2 years here, and that's the record speaks for itself.
I asked her about that play where she allowed the ball to Tasia Mims, and Tasia didn't catch the basketball. And Luke was all over her saying, "We just want to score the basket."
Exactly. I remember that play, and I think it was a good lob, and Tasia just didn't catch the ball. But I was trying to tell her, I said, if she'd just taken it to the basket, even if she missed it, Tasia's going to get the rebound and put it back in. So it was going to be have 2 shots for sure.
Here's what I like about Madison Lewis, though. After she made that play and coach is over there yelling at her, she says, "Hey, Coach, I think I made the right play."
Right. She believes in herself.
I'm still thinking this is right. And after the game, she's still thinking that's the right play.
Well, Tasia should have caught it, really. But Tasia's learning, and later in the season, as she gets better, it might be a good pass. Who knows?
And I'm guessing they'll watch film of that play.
Right.
And they'll talk about it, and she'll have a chance to defend why she did that, and Luke will tell her why she was wrong.
Well, I'm on Luke's side. I think she should have shot it. It was an open layup, and if she happened to miss it, Tasia was going to get it and put it back in. So
part of that,
it was a 2-on-1.
Part of that was the score kind of dictates things sometimes as well. I think we were up by 20 at the time, and she wanted to share the ball rather than hog the ball.
Exactly.
There's some good in that as well. So, anyway, interesting young lady, and glad to get a chance to visit with her.
That's the kind of player she is. She shares the ball, and she tries to get everybody involved. And she's in the 20s most of the time, but when we need a basket, by golly, she's the one that really steps up and hits the shots for us.
Well, she's a tremendous shooter. I mean, we've not had this good a shooter for a while here. As far as being able to spot up and just hit the shot. She's 40% for the year from the three-point line. That's just pretty good.
It's very good. And
really,
also she hits shots when we need them, too. And I remember for freshman year, at the beginning of some of our first practices that first month, anytime she was passing up shots, and Luke, that was the only time she got yelled at was when she didn't shoot. He brought her in here to shoot because she was definitely a shooter. That's the reason he recruited her.
Let's talk about the men's game for a minute. The Warriors and we were down at Logan, and Warriors got blown out by halftime. That thing was over down there.
Right, it's a totally different scene today. I can't believe. I mean, I really thought Logan would. I was afraid they was going to blow us away because they really look good down there.
They're that good, but the Warriors lost 4 in a row. They lost Kaskaskia and Shawnee, Vincennes, and then one more, Lakeland. Mm-hmm. So, and then they rebound and come back at Belleville and beat Southwestern. That's not that easy over there.
That's true.
So they won that game, and you feel a little better about yourself. It's a different starting lineup than we've had. It's the same lineup started these last 2 games. Different than I would have suspected, but something's working.
I was really impressed with Logan there. They didn't miss any shots, and tonight, and I guess maybe it's the defense. We are more in their face and more pressure, and it's a ball game. They're letting them play a little more, but they're not hitting the same shots they were at Logan, and that making threes makes a big difference.
We were up by 7 points at one point, late in the half. And then they made some nice drives and they kick it back out, and that guy catches the ball open at the 3. And they're pretty deadly out there when they catch them wide open. Carl Payne hit those 2 threes and brought them back in it and made it a pretty good ball game. Mm-hmm. It's halftime of the men's game, 35-34. The Warriors lead it. We'll be back here with the second half in just a minute.
As soon as I came here, I started looking at the programs that they have. And the most that I like, it was early childhood education. And then after I see the classes and everything, that's the one that I picked. I would like to be a teacher in the future. I like it so much because I had the experience to work at Small World with the kids. And each day I learn, and I learn from the kids. And like with my teachers, like they teach me all the stuff that I need to do to be a better teacher. And classes is amazing. So I would just recommend everyone to come here to Wabash Valley College.
Hello, I'm Sarah Harrell. I'm from Crossville, Illinois, and I attend here at Wabash for the Advanced Manufacturing Program. Being here has really helped me grow and really experience what it'll be like later in life, being able to work in a shop and actually run machines. I've loved working on the 3D printer and on the wire EDM and just CNC machines in general. I want to be like a designer and programmer type thing so I can do most of my time on SolidWorks and programming CNC machines.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
Hey, once again, I want to say thanks to the crew tonight. It's Aiden Karcher on the stream, Braden Grimes on the camera, Alex Marshall at the studio, John White on the color. I'm Mark Richardson, proud to bring you Warrior basketball. We're just about ready for the second half. It's 35-34, and the Warriors will have the ball to start the half. They will shoot in front of their own bench. And we have the starters minus Anthony in the game. We have Bird, Butler, Burton, Grigsby, and Furlow. I can't remember, did Grigsby start or did Anthony start? I think maybe Grigsby did start now that I think about it.
Yeah, Grigsby started.
Anthony had a couple fouls in the first half, didn't play a lot. It's a 1-3-1 trap right now for Logan.
Yeah, this is the same starters.
And Butler kicks the ball in the wing to Bird. Bird penetrates out to Butler. He'll rise for three on the left wing. Good. Well, a nice pass from Bird. A nice dribble penetration. Good kick out. And Butler able to knock the three down. Warriors up by 4. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Across the timeline, Taylor Smith lost it. That was on the floor, and they get it back. Laurie to the free throw line, spins, fall away jumper. That's a nice shot. It rolls in. He's their leading scorer on the year. Only had 3 points first half. They'd like to have him get back in the scoring column and keep him close. Warriors by 2 now, 38-36. With Butler with the basketball, drives to the left side, now kicks it back out. Picks his dribble up, gets the ball to Muja Burton. Burton only had 2 points for the Warriors in the first half. He's our leading scorer. 10 seconds on the shot clock against the man Butler into the paint. Goes up, the layup, and count it. Clay Butler taking it over. That was nice. 40-36 Warriors, 18:50 left in the ball game. Full court pressure slows them down a little bit, but they're across easily. Now Lowry on the right side, fakes, kicks it up top to Eves. Now Hawkins. I know they want to get number 5, Davius Lowry, in the offense this half. He didn't do much first half. He's their best. Up top to Cameron Boone, the 6'10 kid, hands the ball to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Hawkins to his left, to the corner. There he is. Lowry for 3. That's off the rim and out of bounds. It belongs to Wabash Valley. But that's what they wanted. They got Lowry wide open for that 3.
That's right.
And he gets a couple open shots. Pretty soon he'll be knocking them down. 45% three-point shooter this year. That's crazy good.
He's got a good-looking shot, and we don't want to give him that shot very often.
Clay Butler across the timeline. He's got 5 points for the Warriors this half. Drives to the rack, layup up, and he got fouled. Cameron Boone will get called for the foul. Boy, nice recognition by Clay Butler, huh?
That was a good move. Faked him inside. The boy then opened up, took the lane. The only way they was going to stop that play was to foul him.
Butler's got 5 points this half. A couple free throws here. Now the referee talks to Tamarian Grigsby, and they're just chatting about, I don't know, classes. What kind of classes you taking?
The weather.
How are your grades? You doing okay? And it is Butler at the line for 2 free throws now. That one's good. He had 2 points first half. He scored 6 points here in the first 2 minutes of the second half.
And that's the reason we play the game. We don't know what's going to happen next.
That's why I keep coming. Just want to check, see what's happening. And Butler, both free throws are good. 42-36, Warriors by 6, 18:05 left here. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Lowry in the backcourt. Ball knocked away. The Warriors have it. No, it's in the backcourt now with Hawkins. And they get it across just before the 10-second call. And a drive to the hole and a block shot. Burton comes out. He lost it. Lowry to the glass. Layup is good. Wow. Fast action both ways. And we had to stop, and they got the ball right back and scored it. 42-38 Wabash leads Logan. 17:40 left in the game. Up top to Bird. Little three-man weave with Burton up top now to Butler. Butler holds the basketball at the three-point line. 10 on the shot clock now. Right side to Muja Burton. Burton on the dribble. Steps back, now steps in. Fall away jumper from 15. That shot is no good. And a rebound by Smith of Logan. Logan basketball. Smith across the timeline. They got Lowry over on the left wing. They didn't see him. Now he has the basketball over on the left wing.
Right.
On the dribble, drives baseline. Covered up there by Furlow. Dives inside, scoop shot up, and that's good again.
Got the roll. Nice drive, though.
Well, he's got 6 points to start the second half. He only had 3 first half, so he's going to work. And it's 42-40. Warriors only up by a bucket now. 4 new players set to come in the game for Wabash Valley at the next dead ball. Butler up top to Furlow. Furlow gets the ball to Bird on the right side. Shot clock at 12. Up top to Burton for 3 from the top. That shot short. And rebound controlled by Taylor Smith. They can tie it with a 2. They've got Laurie for 3 on the side, and they lead it by 1. He can play.
That's what we was talking about for the game, that kick, and he can fill it up.
43-42, John A. Logan leads it by 1. Timeout called. And Terrence McGee is going all over Muja Burton down there. He's giving him a little what for, trying to explain things to him. It's a media timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Buy Low is Mount Carmel's local grocery destination, proudly serving the community with fresh products, friendly faces, and great deals every week. From our fresh deli and bakery to a wide variety of produce, fresh cut meat selections, and even an Ace Hardware, we've got everything you need, all close to home. Stay updated on all the savings at myiga.com or follow us on Facebook at Mount Carmel Buy Low for the latest specials. Shop local, save big at Buy Low, Mount Carmel's hometown store.
Back at Spencer Sports Center where the Warriors have forfeited the lead. We led by 1.5 and now trailed by 1. We were up by 4 this half. Up by 6. 6, I think it was.
I think it was 6.
Yeah, and now we're down by 1.
This game's gotten pretty wild here. We're getting up and down the court, and I think we're going to see a lot more action, a lot more points scored the second half than we did the first.
I think Tyler Smith-Peters' halftime talk was, hey, Mr. Laurie, you're the best we have. Score the ball.
Yeah.
And he has had no trouble doing that. He now has 12 points, 9 second-half points. We've only played 3.5 minutes.
How many points did you get with us up there, you remember?
18. By the way, they've scored 9 points this half, and he scored all of them. He's got every point they have this half is Davius Laurie.
Right.
He's a player, folks. He's 6'7", out of Chicago. He can shoot it. He made a couple nice drives as well. Well, the Warriors trailing by 1 now with 16:20 left here in the ball game. Daniel Robinson out there with Malachi Johnson. Sherrod Dent up top with it, looking down low, and gets the ball over instead to Kamia Chandler on the left wing. Chandler back toward the top. Shot clock at 10. Malachi Johnson. Good defense by Logan. A little pull-up 17-footer. That's no good. Rebound is chased to the corner, and Logan has it out of bounds. It belongs to Wabash Valley, they say. No, they're going to give the ball to Logan, aren't they?
No, I think he just he kind
of got bumped and went out of bounds. Is what it looked to me like, and they didn't call a foul, so the Warriors get the ball.
I think you're right. But we'll get the ball. That's all that matters.
One way or another, we got it. 16 minutes exactly on the game clock now. Warriors trail 43-42. Up high to Kevin Anthony. Anthony on the dribble. Now to Daniel Robinson. Robinson drives, gets down low, and throws it away, trying to look for somebody. Caden Hawkins comes out with it down the right side. Look for Laurie. There he gets the ball and dives into Anthony, and a block shot, and the Warriors have the basketball. Anthony did a nice job not moving his arms and took the contact and didn't get called for the foul. Chandler out to Johnson. Down low to Anthony at the left block. Dribbling against Cameron Boone. 2 6'10" guys going at it. And gets him in the air, shoots off the glass. And they're going to say count the bucket and 1 for Kevin Anthony. Well, they got Boone to move into him. That was not a great-looking shot.
No, it wasn't. He threw up a prayer and it went in, it looked to me like. But I thought he made a good move to the right. All he had to do was bring it back to the left, and he had a layup. But he just kept going right, hit it, fade away, bounced in. A couple bounces went in.
And Tyler Smith-Peters is all over the referee. All over. He said, down here you call no foul. Anthony went up straight. We do the same thing down here. But the fact is, Boone moved into him. That's what he got the foul called, and they take a short timeout. The Warriors back up 44-43. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
There's a lot of things.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
Right there.
Yeah, Tyler Smith was talking about this. Tyler Smith here is all over that referee. And down here, Anthony went straight up, but there's a lot of contact. And we come out with the basketball, come down the other way, and a little bump in the lane. They call that instead. So Cameron Boone gets called. I'm not sure how many. They've got him for 4 fouls up there, I believe. So that's a big event as well. Their 6'10" guy has 4 fouls.
That was a big play.
And we'll have Kevin Anthony at the line for the completion of the three-point play here. Very emotional game. It's exciting and very athletic going up and down. So Kevin Anthony at the line. He is 55% from the foul line this year. Madison Lewis talked about work with Jason Alexander at halftime on offense. Their free throw is no good, missed, and Burton strips him on the rebound. Warriors come out with it. Sherrod Dent drives. Free throw line jumper by Sherrod is good. There's a guy that can score the basketball. The Warriors lead it by 3, 46-43. Burton got that steal, though. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Hawkins gives the ball to Laurie. Laurie across the timeline, guarded by Burton. Warriors playing straight up man-to-man. Taylor Smith almost lost it up top. Now gives the ball to Caden Hawkins. Hawkins sets the offense, guarded by Johnson. Now out to Eves. Up high to Laurie, guarded now by Malachi Johnson again. Up top to Hawkins. 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3. Hawkins from 28. Got it. Boy, what a play, Caden Hawkins. That ball is way outside the arc line on the wing.
And it was in when he let go. We're sitting there right behind him, and it looked like it was in all the way.
And the clock was going down. He had to shoot it and made it. And we're tied at 46.
Nice loud pass. Just go straight up.
All right, there you go. We got the lob pass. Anthony with a good catch. Waited. Nice head fake. Drew the contact and won again. Well, right now, their 6'10" guys out. Our 6'10" guys dominate the paint. Nice move after the good pass. The help side defense didn't get there quick enough, and Tyler Smith-Peters is having a little blood pressure problem. The pressure is up.
I'd hate to be the boy he's talking to.
Anthony at the line, and this free throw is good. So he's got 5 second-half points. Warrior lead is 3, 49-46, 14 and a half to play. Hawkins spins out of trouble in the backcourt. Over to Smith. Smith drives to the paint. Layup no good. Rebound by Burton. And a technical foul. I don't like this play at all. They didn't call a foul there. I don't think that's a foul. We got a fast break going, and they call a technical foul on Smith-Peters and stop the fast break. When I refereed, I would have let the Warriors go down and shoot the ball and then call the technical. I'm not stopping a game just because you're an idiot. I'm not doing it, but that's what they did, and the Warriors will have a couple free throws for Daniel Robinson. Smith-Peters trying to make his point. He has a point. I mean, there's a lot of contact out there. He's not getting the calls on the road. And a free throw for Daniel is good. He's 5 of 5 tonight. And Warriors, after being down a point, are back up by 4. Another free throw coming, and we get the ball after this. Sometimes I think the referees get emotional, too. Second free throw is good.
Well, he was in his face, and he was asking for the technical. He'd seen it. He thought he'd had 2 or 3 bad calls in a row, and he was.
And I don't mind him getting a technical. I just hate to take the ball out of the fast break situation to give it to him.
I understand where he comes from.
Got no time and score. The Warriors get the ball up by 5 now. 51-46, 14-15 left here. Bird almost traveled. Now the ball's knocked away, and Johnson has it across the timeline. 18 on the shot clock. Daniel Robinson up high. Here comes a pick by Anthony. Robinson drives to the basket, goes up in traffic, and had the shot blocked. They come out with it. Lowry across the timeline. Kicks it outside to Taylor Smith, and a 3 is good. Well, they can shoot the ball. And it's a 51-49 lead now for the Warriors. 13:50 left, and timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
John White, the Warriors lead it by 2, but it doesn't feel like it, does it?
It just seems like they're getting ready to turn it on any time. We know how good they can be, but so far we're hanging in there and playing a lot better ball than what we've seen during their 4-game losing streak earlier. They seem to be turning things around and playing a much better basketball right now.
Butler had a little 7-point run to start the half. Now Kevin Anthony with a 5-point run of his own. So between those guys, Warriors are still ahead, 51-49. Just under 14 minutes left in this ball game. So it's been fun tonight. Again, really, I came in and I think, well, our ladies will walk all over Logan. Logan played a pretty good game for them, I thought. Right. And I thought Logan would have the mastery of us easily, and it hasn't been that way.
No, it's just we're trying to see now how long we can hang in there. The longer we hang in there, we might pull an upset. And it would be an upset if we beat this team because they're very good.
The Warriors experimenting with different combinations out there. Terrence McGee trying to pull all the right strings for the Warriors. Gabe Bird across the timeline on the left side. Gets the ball to Robinson, and it's tipped out of bounds. That was Taylor Smith with a good defense against Daniel Robinson. They do play good defense.
They do.
And Tyler Smith hitters can't complain about fouls not being called too much because his kids are very aggressive. Up top to Bird, around to pick. Bird on the dribble to the top, now to Robinson at the 3. Daniel will shoot it for 3 from the top. That's no good. Rebound is loose and controlled by John A. Logan. Davis Laurie with the basketball, guarded by Malachi Johnson. I'm not sure how great a matchup that is for us with the size that Laurie has. He's 6'7".
Okay, there they got the switch.
To Carl Payne on the dribble up top. Ball knocked away by Daniel Robinson. Robinson goes down and slams it home. And that brings the fans off their chairs. 53-49 Warriors now. The other way they go in a hurry. Into the paint, a shot up and no good, but a nice move there by Deneko Rucker. And a foul called against Wabash Valley. It's a nice steal by Daniel Robinson.
That was a good play.
He's 6'2". He went down. He jammed it home pretty easy, it looked to me like. And foul is on Kevin Anthony. It is his 3rd. We do have an advantage at the post right now. Cameron Boone's got 4 fouls for them. He's out. Just 3 on Kevin Anthony. Deneko Rucker, just a 60% free throw shooter from Belleville, and the first one is no good. I don't know which high school he went to. I'm guessing Belleville West, because at Belleville East we shot free throws better than that.
He was off balance during that shot. He was on his toes, lost his balance, and just kind of fired it up there.
He'll have one more. He'll probably never miss another one.
Yeah.
Deneko Rucker, he shoots and scores.
All net.
Yeah, right there. 53-50 Warriors by 3. 13 minutes left in the game. Gabe Bird across the timeline. On the left side of the floor now at the 3, still in the dribble. Crosses over and now looks up toward the top, still in the dribbles. Gabe Bird now gets the ball to Daniel Robinson. At the 3, Daniel, guarded by Deneko Rucker. They set a pick for him. Rucker, now they pass the ball to the corner. Sherrod Dent from the left corner. Got it. That guy is our best 3-point shooter. The Warriors lead by 6. They come again, and Deneko Rucker pulls it up from 10. The shot is no good. Warriors with a rebound. Daniel Robinson leads the break, and Logan back nicely on defense. 56-50 Wabash, 12:20 left here. Logan playing on the road against the Warriors. Gabe Bird on the left side. Dribbles around, waiting again. And still in the dribble is Gabe Bird. Now to Malachi Johnson. Johnson on the left wing. Pulls up from 18 feet. That shot's not good. Rebound, Malachi Johnson on the board, and the Warriors have it. Another shot clock here. Another 20 seconds for the Warriors. Now Daniel Robinson has it. There's a pick by Furlow. Robinson on the dribble. Now
Shot, open shot. Let's see what happens here.
Oh! Sherrod Dent, his 3rd 3. And timeout called by Tyler Smith-Peters. Boy, he's wide open out there. He's a good shooter. And the Warriors doing a little celebrating down there. 59-50 Wabash, 11:46 left in the ball game. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Start your new year at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Jeep Compass with payments as low as $399. And 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Sherrod Dent had that big three. I really like Coach Tyler Smith-Peters. He's not out of control. He knows what he's doing. And when the emotion got high, he said, we're going to air this out, call the timeout, slow it down. That's nicely done.
Definitely getting into it. As longer we can stay in this thing, and we're in a 9-point lead, we're definitely in it right now. But you just feel like they're going to go off at any minute. You know, they can hit shots and score a bunch of points in a hurry.
Full court pressure.
Our defense is looking.
Full court pressure by the Warriors, and Daniel Robinson fouls in the backcourt.
He almost had a steal there. He was a fraction of a second slow getting there. But
on the gamble. That's his first foul. Just 2 on the Warriors here in the second half. We're under 12 minutes to play now, 11:40 left. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Caden Hawkins across the timeline, knocked away. Malachi Johnson has it. He goes to the rack, his layup's no good, and a foul called. He just took the ball from Taylor Smith at the timeline, and Smith came down, and not a lot of contact, but got called for the foul on the layup. Warriors have this press of the Warriors, and you think, well, it doesn't do much. It does slow them down, but those occasional steals make a big difference.
That's right. That's an easy 2 every now and then, and they're going to have to. Their passes have been kind of sloppy. They're slow, lazy passes, and we're playing some good defense, ready and making good steals, taking it to the hole. Getting ready to go 10 up and have.
Free throw by Johnson puts us 10 up, 60-50. Malachi is an 83% free throw shooter. He hasn't had an open look at a 3 all night long. Second one coming from Malachi Johnson. Freshman out of Rockford, Illinois, knocks it down. 61-50, full court pressure by the Warriors. Hawkins in the backcourt now. Laurie to the timeline and almost lost it. Quickly around the go. Taylor Smith for 3, and that's good. Well, they didn't get the layup out of the beating the press, but they got the open 3 instead, and it's an 8-point lead, 61-53. Wabash your leader, 11:15 to go in this one. Johnson on the left wing. Malachi looking up top. Butler's open. Now Butler drives, and now nice move, gets inside, stop, little floater, turn around is good for Clay Butler. Used it all that time, didn't he?
Warriors shots aren't easy. We're feeling it tonight. We're playing well.
Warriors by 10. There's a drive to the bucket. Norris Jr. Out of the corner they go, and Taylor Smith misses the 3. Laurie inside. He's fouled on the rebound. Nice shot fake. Got Dent in the air and came down on him, and Tyler Smith-Peter wants the shot as well as the foul, but it goes out of bounds. Got Travion Ford getting in the ball game, and Jamarian Grigsby will come in as well. Sherrod Dent is out, and Corey Furlow is out. Furlow hasn't scored this half. He had 8 first half points. 10:44 left in the ball game. The Warriors by 10. Logan basketball in their own basket. Set the trigger there is Danon Recker. Now on the wing it goes to Eves. Eves to the glass, and a foul called. I think it's going to be Grigsby. It is Grigsby on the foul. Well, Logan's not going to give up.
No.
They're in full attack mode right now. They said it was 4 fouls on Grigsby. It was just 2 on Tamurian.
Yeah.
Inbounds it comes. Danon Recker in the corner, works on Malachi Johnson to the paint he goes, now kicks it outside to the corner. And back up top, they'll run the offense here. Julian Norris Jr. on the drive into the paint, goes up with a shot, it won't go in, the foul called. Well, right now, everything they're doing, we have no answer for on the defensive end except the foul. Foul on Ford is his first, and they'll have free throws out of this. When you're up by 10, you hate to see him shoot free throws. 63-53 is the count. 10:27 left in the game. And Julian Norris Jr. at the line. And Tyler Smith-Pierce has to behave. He already has one technical. Go nuts again, blow a gasket. You might have to sit out another game after this. Free throw is good by Norris. This guy's out of Evansville, Indiana, 6'3", sophomore.
Where did he play at, you know?
I don't know. He can play, though. And they missed the second free throw, and the Warriors have the rebound. Clay Butler down the left side. Under 10.5 left now. The Warriors up by 9, 63-54. Butler gets the ball to the block to Grigsby. Grigsby outside the block area, moves against Norris. There's going to be a foul down there somewhere. Oh, nice pass. And a good finish for Travion Ford. They kept bumping down there. I don't know if they're going to call offense or defense. And finally, we found Ford wide open for a basket. 65-54 by 11. Ooh, almost a travel in the backcourt. Terrence McGee thought it was. And now there's a travel by Norris. Warrior basketball.
Well, we keep putting the pressure on them. They're making mistakes. We've got to take advantage of them.
Under 10 minutes now, 9:59 left. 65-54 Wabash Valley. We've got only 2 points tonight out of Mujah Burton, who inbounds the basketball here. He'll get some before we're done. Butler up top now. Gets the ball to Burton on the wing. Burton cuts to the hole. Passes down low, threw it away. Here comes Norris Jr. with it. Across the timeline. DeCarl Payne to the rack. His layup is no good. And the rebound, a foul called, they say, on the shot.
And that was a late whistle. I thought we got away with it.
Well, I tell you the problem, that DeCarl Payne is too fast. He is just so fast with the basketball. And I remember that from being at Logan. He just blew by everybody, and I think he's too fast for the official that time. Because you're right, that play was over by the time they made the whistle blow. 75% from the line. DeCarl Payne hits the first one. 65-55, another free throw coming for Logan. 9:46 left. And Payne hit both free throws. They're a good shooting team, 72% from the foul line as a team. That's pretty good. Burton will inbound the basketball. Got a little shoe problem first, tend to that. And now, I'm not sure what they're talking about here. I don't know if Travion Ford and Julian Norris Jr. having a little discussion that wasn't that amicable. I think that's what's happening. And it's an emotional game, you know that. Like you said, this would be an upset if the Warriors could pull this off. And Warriors feel it, so does Johnny Logan. Here's the 1-3-1 trap again. Butler on the left side now to Robinson. He dribbles on the left side and now gets the ball back to Butler on the right. He penetrates, gets the ball to the corner to Ford, open for three from the corner. That's way too long. Rebound is long. The Warriors have it with Butler. He's done a nice job for us this half. Butler on the right side at the three. Outside to Daniel Robinson. Robinson dives inside and shoots and scores. Well, they had him tied up. He spun away and kept control of the ball and scored it. There's a drive the other way by Norris. Gets inside. Ooh, pretty play. Little hesitation play, and it's back to a 9-point game. 67-58, 9 minutes left. It looks like Logan scores pretty easily almost all the time, but we're up by 9. How are we doing this? High post feed to Ford. Ford dribbles. Down low he goes, and the layup is up and good for Travion Ford. He's had some good minutes here in the second half.
There's been some good basketball this last 5 minutes. I keep thinking they're going to they keep making some baskets, making a comeback, but we keep answering, and they're good plays.
Dana Rucker gets it outside to DeCarl Payne. Warriors lead it by 11, 69-58. 8.5 to play. Payne into the paint, and he floats it up and scores it. He's just so fast off the dribble, he's hard to guard. Very, very hard. I'm not sure why he hasn't played more. I thought he was one of the 3 best players when he played down there in December.
This is the last 5 minutes. He's looked really well.
High post feed to Ford. He's hit there on a Butler moved left, and Norris just ran into Ford and got called for the foul. That's 16 fouls each way, I think. 6 against the Warriors and 6 against Logan, so the next one will be the bonus. Cameron Boone back in the game, so their 6'10 kid is in there right now. We don't have either of our biggest guys on the floor. 8:09 left, 69-60 Wabash, your leader, over Johnny Logan. Corner Furlow hands the ball back to Daniel Robinson. Robinson dribbles up top, guarded by DeCarl Payne. Now on the switch, still Robinson on the dribble drive. Shot clock at 7. Now Butler high on the right side, makes a drive into the middle. Stop at the free throw line, shoots, misses. Rebound knocked away, and it's going to be Warrior basketball. They knocked it out of bounds. Clay Butler's helped us this half. He got a good shot and didn't make it, but he got a nice look.
This is definitely one of the best games I've seen him play. He's done a great job.
69-60 Warriors lead it. 7:47 left. Timeout on the floor. It's the media timeout. Back here in 30 seconds.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
A lot of things to talk about right now. The Warriors lead it 69-60 with 7:47 left, and different players have stepped up. Sherrod Dent stepped up to hit a couple big threes in a row, and Clay Butler, he missed that shot, but with 5 seconds on the shot clock, he was able to create a good shot for himself, and then they knocked it out of bounds on the rebound. Butler made that happen.
That's true, and clock's our friend right now. We need more we can work clock, the closer we're going to get to a big upset.
So every once in a while,
get into it.
This time of the game, I start thinking, how many points will win this ball game? There's 7:47 to play. There's going to be some. You're going to have a score. I bet 83. I'm going to write 83 down.
I'm going to go with 87. I think there's going to be some scoring.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. Could be 92 that takes it too. So inbounds to Furlow for the Warriors. Now Daniel Robinson high on the left side. He's open for 3. Lets it go and got it. Well, nothing but the bottom net time for Daniel Robinson. And we're up 72-60. 72-60, the Warriors lead at 7.5 to play. Full court pressure. In the backcourt with it, that's Lowry. Punches it down low to Cameron Boone. And he throws it to about the 3rd row, maybe at the 4th row of the seats. Your son-in-law, Jody Smith, your grandson, Gavin, almost got nailed by that pass.
They had to duck, or they're just going to get it between the eyes on that one.
Well, they got the ball to Boone. He's 6'10" at the left block. And instead of going up strong, he felt the pressure and threw it to the wing for the 3 ball, but way too high.
Got to admit, the kid was open, but he wasn't close with that pass. It was in the 4th, 5th row.
Not many guys going to go get that one. 72-60, Warriors by a dozen now. 7:15 to play. Butler at the top. He'll shoot for 3 from there. And why not? He knocks it down. 2 threes in a row, and the Warriors are up by 15, 75-60. I think the Warriors are starting to believe they can win the ball game. There's a drive by Norris. To the block he goes, stops in the paint, kicks it outside. Lowry with it. Under 7 minutes to play. The Warriors lead it by 15. There's Lowry on the drive. Lost the basketball, and he's fouled on the way there. Out of bounds, it'll go 2. It's a 1-on-1 situation for Lowry. Now, you don't want to foul. You're up by 15. You want the clock to move. Foul was on Sherrod Dent, his 2nd. Cameron Boone comes out, so he's played a little while with 4 fouls, didn't get his 5th. He'll rest a bit and be back in just a little bit. Lowry is surprisingly only a 63% free throw shooter.
That is surprising. He's got a good-looking jump shot.
Well, he's 45 from the 3, so
maybe he ought to shoot the jump shot from the free throw line.
And that one's good. Normally, if you shoot 45 from the 3, you're up around 85% from the foul line. Not many people shoot 45 from the 3.
No, that's unusual. And I think it's going to be his ball the rest of the game. He's coming down there. They're going through him on every possession.
Free throw's no good, and a foul called on the rebound. Actually, I'm not sure it's a foul or if they were in the lane too early. Daniel Robinson having a little chat there with Dane and Rucker. And Clay Butler talking to Daniel saying, hey, we need you in the ballgame. You can't do anything here. Not sure what they're going to call it. It was a foul on the rebound. We'll have a 1-and-1.
I missed it. I was looking to the right, what was happening on down the right side of the lane, and all the action was down the left side. But somebody got shoved.
And Daniel Robinson's coming out of the game. He's replaced there by Gabe Bird, and Coach McGee's telling him, hey, you have to be in this ball game. We need you. You're an integral part of this, and if somebody calls you something bad or something bad to you, you got to take it. You cannot retaliate. You got to be calm. So Sherrod Dent at the line. Sherrod Dent is a 42% three-point shooter and a 61% free throw shooter, and missed that one. 75-61, Warriors by 14 now. 6:40 to play in the ball game. Eves high on the right side, drives to the middle, stops there. That's a travel. Stopped and kicks it out in the corner. There's a drive by Smith. Nice crossover move. Spins in the lane. Shot up. That won't go. Rebound. Warriors have it with Burton. Mujah down the left side. You don't have to shoot the basketball here. He falls down. There's a foul called. You just don't have to shoot the ball there.
No,
it was a 2-on-3 break.
He had lost possession. He needed to bring it right back out.
But he's fouled on the play. I think he'll be shooting free throws. Mujah Burton.
Tempers are starting to flare. There's a little bit of talk going back and forth. The end of this game is going to be exciting. You can feel it coming.
Well, I don't know. We haven't beaten Logan for a little while. They're very good. They always are. And they're by far the better team record-wise. They don't aim to lose this game, and the Warriors don't aim to give it to them. So Mujah Burton at the line for one and the bonus here. That's the 8th team foul against Logan in the half. And that first free throw is good. So he makes one. Mujah just 3 points on the night. He's our leading scorer on the year. Generally, those guys come through at some point in the ball game.
Well, I hope it's the end of this one.
Second free throw is good. And the Warrior lead is 16. 77-61. With 6:19 to play, and they break the press easily. And DeCarl Payne has it up top, guarded by Butler of the Warriors. Well, we say, where will they go? There's a drive by Payne to the rack. Shot blocked and a foul call. Well, they're going to get Sherrod Dent on the block. The foul up top was clean. I think that's what they're going to call. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Foul is on Dent on the block. The block from the backside was really nice, but they call it down low on the body.
I guess so, but it looked like a clean block to me. But it was a hard block and knocked him down on the ground. He hit the floor hard, so they called the foul.
Free throw by Payne is good. DeCarl Payne at the line. This is a good player out of Carbondale. 3 of 3 at the line tonight. He's got 11 points. And the Warriors going to get Malachi Johnson in for Clay Butler. Wonder how long Daniel Robinson will sit out over there. He's been a big part of this run by the Warriors. Payne's second free throw is good as well. 77-63, 6:07 left.
We need to get some ball handlers. They're putting the press in, and we're not up helping.
Malachi Johnson says, everybody get out of the way. Well, he's in the backcourt, and he traveled with the basketball. That's a good call. He drugged the pivot foot, and adds the travel, and here comes Daniel Robinson right back in the game. And Malachi Johnson is out in favor of Daniel Robinson. 6:02 left. Warriors by 14. Carl Payne will inbound it for Logan into their own basket. And there are no friends out there playing basketball today. They're all a little chippy. Julian Norris on the dribble at the free throw line. Now dives inside, stop there, turn around, goes left side, now turns around again, shot up. They're going to call that foul, and he'll have a couple free throws. Here's what I don't like about it. He threw his head back like he was really getting hurt there. And
it was a little bit of a flop, but we didn't need to be fouling him. We had him where we wanted him. He was going to have to make a hard shot over 2 hands off balance. I wish you could have just let him shoot it.
74% from the foul line for Norris all year long, and 1 of 4 tonight. He's only got 3 points tonight. And free throw is good. Well, free throws may be the tail of this thing. Both ways. They make a bunch. We're going to have to make some as well.
Yeah. They're going to have, I think late in the game, they might have to do some fouling on us, and we're going to have to hit them.
Getting late. Just under 6 minutes left, though. And it's a 12-point lead for the Warriors, 77-65, as the second free throw is good by Norris. Full court pressure. In the backcourt, Bird has it. And he lost the basketball. Here comes Payne, and his layup is good. 10-point game now, 77-67. We're up 16 just a moment ago. We break the press now to Robinson at the three, doesn't take it. He'll move toward the top and set the offense. So that's a good idea. 5.5 minutes to play. The Warriors lead it by 10. Robinson on the dribble. Makes a little move, steps back and shoots for three. That's off, no good. A rebound controlled by John A. Logan. To the corner they go, and they throw it away. Try to get the ball to Norris, looping pass. He looked away and knocked it out of bounds. It's Warrior basketball, so we got a break there.
Yeah, he threw a cross-court pass. They got loose with the ball.
5:16 left in the game. The Warriors, can they hang on? They lead it by 10, 77-67. There's Butler across the timeline. Butler into the paint. Butler with the left-hand left it short. Rebound, Furlow is knocked down. He'll have 1-and-1 again. Referees tighten up a little bit. And that won't hurt much. By the way, Jamil Barber tweaked the knee first half, but he is not able to play here in the second half. He's over on the bench with his feet up. 5:05 left in the contest. And Corey Furlow, who's had a quiet night tonight, well, he had a good first half with 8 points, hasn't scored second half yet. And this is a bonus free throw, correct? 1-and-1. And the first one is no good. It was bonus, and the Warriors knock it out of bounds. It goes to Logan on the rebound. So we had 3 1-and-1s, and we hit only one at the front end of one of those. 5:03 left. Warriors lead it 77-67. Logan basketball. Eves will inbound the basketball. Taylor Smith in the backcourt. He's across the timeline. He's at the free throw line. He's at the rack. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. They've got it. Laurie shoots and scores from point-blank range. Now it's an 8-point game. 77-69.
Momentum definitely is turning their way right now. We might be getting close to a timeout.
Oh, there's a terrible pass by Butler, picked off by Eves. Down the left side he goes, into the rack. Layup is good. And all of a sudden, it is a 6-point lead, 77-61. 77-71. They're on a 10-point run, Logan is. 4.5 to play. They've scored 10 points in a row. Now 20 in the shot clock. The Warriors need something in the half court this time. Butler gets the ball to Burton. Burton circles to the top. Now to Daniel Robinson. Now to Butler high on the right side. 10 in the shot clock. Butler picks his dribble up. Now to Burton. Burton moves left. He's at the three. Gets his man near. Shoots and missed it. And a 30-second shot clock violation.
They could have called a foul on that too. I thought he hit his wrist on the way up.
Got him in the air, and there was some contact there, but with the clock going down, they didn't call it. Well, Logan could add to their 10-point run here. 4:02 left, 77-61. 71. It was 61. Now they've got 71. Warriors up by 6. Trevion Ford in the game, along with Bird, Robinson, Furlow, and Burton for the Warriors. Well, there's a takeaway by Robinson at the timeline. He goes up and scores with the left hand on the layup.
That was a big
nice
play there.
Nice pick by Daniel Robinson. Full court pressure and a foul at the timeline by Mujah Burton. They'll shoot a couple free throws there. But I really don't think you want to put him at the line.
That was an uncalled for foul. That was.
Tried to trap him at the timeline. Just as he got across, it got called for it. 3:45 left. Here's the last media timeout of the night, unless we would happen to go overtime. And the Warriors lead it by 8. 79-71, back here in 30 seconds.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, 3:45 left. Warriors have an 8-point lead. That's a big pick there by Daniel Robinson at the timeline and an easy layup.
That was. They scored, what did you say, 10 in a row?
They had a 10-point run right coming before that. So
momentum was clearly on their side. We was needing something to happen.
And they've got free throws coming here. They'll be shooting. Everybody's shooting double bonus now, both teams. And see who they go to the line. I think, is it Norris going to the line? No, it's Eves, I believe.
Eves, yeah.
Warriors break the huddle with Butler, Bird, Robinson, Furlow, and Travion Ford. Well, you got a box of board here. And 2 shots coming from Marcus Eves. He's 83% from the foul line this year. Eves is a 6'4" freshman out of Madisonville, Kentucky. No free throws yet tonight. And number 0 takes the first one and left it off to the left. Even the 83% guys miss him once in a while. Not very often.
Close. That wasn't even close. I don't know what that was.
Never got it within the cylinder. Could have been the breeze blowing out of the north. Second free throw by Eves. This one's up. That's good.
Yeah, did some rattling, though. Both teams will have 2 shots on any foul the rest of the game.
Warriors by 7 now, 79-72, 3:40 left here. Butler across the timeline. He's done a nice job for the Warriors tonight. On the right side now, it's Gabe Bird. Bird looks and gets it up top to Butler. Butler lob pass to Furlow. Furlow catches the basketball and goes up and scores it. That ball hit the backboard.
Came back to him, and then he takes it in.
Wasn't a good pass, but Warriors lead it by 9 now, 81-72, 3:15 left. Logan basketball. To Carl Payne up top. Now to Laurie, back to Payne. He'll shoot for 3 from way outside. That's no good. Long rebound. They've got it with Eves. Eves works against Furlow. Shot up and get the basket. Through contact, and now it's a 7-point game, 81-74.
I don't like the way we're setting up against this press.
It's going to be Butler. He'll walk it across, basically. They're just
okay. They didn't.
It's just man-to-man. Looks worse than it was.
Yeah.
2:45 left now. Warriors up by 7. Gabe Bird high on the left wing with the basketball. There's a pick by Ford. He goes by that pick. On the double team, he lost the ball. It's on the ground. It's loose. They dive on him, and it's going to be a held ball. And the possession now belongs to John A. Logan. Back in the game, Muja Burton.
They can put some pressure on you, and it's making hard for the guards and picking you up man to man. They're getting up into you.
Yeah, they're very good on defense. And the Warriors have matched some of that intensity tonight. That's been the key. 2.5 minutes left. Warriors lead Logan 81-74 here at home. Full court to go for the Volunteers. Their basketball. They get the ball inbounds to Norris Jr. Right back in the hand to Eves. That guy can get up, can't he? Eves across the timeline. Now to Smith. And keep it out top now with Norris. And Warriors sit down and play a little defense. Shot clock at 15 as they set the offense. There's Norris. Up top to Laurie. Laurie at the top. Rises for 3. Got it. We went for the dribble fake, and he rose and got it. Now it's a 4-point game, 81-77. 83 won't win this, will it? Oh, they steal the ball, knock it out of bounds. Bad pass by Butler, and fortunately, they couldn't corral it. We're under 2 minutes to play. Here comes Daniel Robinson back for the Warriors. 1:58 left. Wabash 81, Logan 77. And my prediction of 83 points being enough is way wrong.
I don't know. They're going to.
Stole the inbounds pass, and they missed it, and they got the runner, though, with Dane and Rucker. And now it's a 2-point game, 81-79, 1:48 to play. Can the Warriors hang on? Bird is doubled in the backcourt, just about lost the ball. Now Bird working against Rucker out there. A lot of pressure. This guy's got long arms, and he's all over Gabe Bird. Bird goes left. Gets the ball now to Travion Ford at the 3. Ford dives down the lane, shot up in the paint, and a foul called.
Nice drive. Strong drive.
Well, somebody had to make a move toward the hoop.
That's right.
If you go left and right out front, you're not going to get much done. Their defense is too good.
We need somebody coming out and helping Bird there. Everybody was just standing there. He was having to dribble back and forth with a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah,
we got lucky that time.
Dana Rucker, that kid is 6'4", and he's all over him out there. And at the line, Travion Ford, 1 of 2 tonight. He'll have 2 right here. And the first one is too hard, no good. So it's a 1:27 left. That's what's on the clock. It's a 2-point lead for Wabash, 81-79. Coach McGee is preaching to the choir over there, talking to the people on the bench. Second free throw by Ford is good. And the Warriors have a 3-point lead, 82-79. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Eves has it. Oh, he traveled. Oh, he carried the basketball. He lost it, though. I guess they retained possession. Norris Jr. I think I saw that through Wabash-colored glasses for a moment. There's Norris Jr. on the dribble on the left side. Dives into the paint. Stops, shoots, short, rebound. On the floor, Robinson and Norris Jr. A foul called. No, it's going to be a held ball.
Our ball. Wabash ball.
1:04 to play. 82-79. Well, you got to make some free throws, but this Logan team is so good on defense.
They're fast. They've really shown their speed here, making this comeback.
It won't be easy to win this one.
No, it's not over.
The Warriors have Ford, Furlow, Robinson, Bird, and Burton on the floor. And Burton will inbound the ball right in front of the Logan bench. So we've got a long way to go. And Burton gets the ball back to Robinson. Robinson will dribble up toward the timeline. It's man-to-man pressure. I think he's our best ball handler against this kind of pressure.
I do too.
Robinson around a pick by Furlow. High on the right side. Now out to Travion Ford. Lob pass into Furlow is bad. Taken away. Outlet pass to Eves. Rising and a shot blocked by Ford and a foul call. 46 seconds left. 82-79. Warriors by 3 and free throws coming for John A. Logan. That lob pass was not a good idea.
There was 3 guys guarding him. It was one, and he got the ball to him, but he had nothing he could do with it.
So Ford fouled him on the nice foul down there on that drive. They would have had an easy basket. Eves was 1 of 2 a moment ago. He has free throws coming again. If you're wondering about the delay, they're mopping up the floor right now. Referee's got a towel out there, and there's moisture everywhere, evidently. Here comes Tyler Smith-Peters. He can see it. 82-79, Wabash leads it. Led by 1 at halftime and led by as many as 16. We've been outscored 18-5 in the last 6 minutes, last 5 minutes. 46 seconds left to go with Eves at the foul line. He has 2 free throws coming his way.
That's just what we thought. We knew they were capable of making a comeback at any time. If they missed another free throw, the longer we can hang in there, the better. You never know.
That's the 83% free throw shooter coming back at you here. And missed that one.
It's not 83 anymore. He's missed 3 this game, hasn't he?
2, but he's missed 2 in the last minute here.
Okay. Here's
another one for Eves. You have to get the rebound. If he misses this one, he makes it. And it's a 2-point game, 82-80. Inbounded basketball. Robinson will bring it up for the Warriors. And it's zone pressure this time. Robinson still on the dribble. And now across the timeline with the behind-the-back dribble. Just in plenty of time there before the shot clock, before the 10-second clock. At the center circle, up high and out of Mujah Burton.
Okay, now we got to take care of the ball, make them foul us.
Furlow has it, and he's bumped out there. Ooh, he lost the basketball, turned it over. Here comes Eves in transition against Dent. Shot up, and it's tie ball game. 82-82, 17 seconds to play. Bird with it in the backcourt. Bird across the timeline, and a timeout call with 11 seconds left. Well, we got him in there just where we want him, don't we? We're tying it with 82 apiece. Hey, all we need is 83 to win. That's my prediction right there. 82-82, 11 seconds left. It's a timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with the conclusion in 30 seconds.
Start your new year at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Jeep Compass with payments as low as $399. And 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Well, how will this end? The Warriors have it tied up right now after that steal by Eves and layup. It's 82-82, 11 and a half seconds left. Warrior basketball in the half court. Coach McGee's over there drawing something up.
I'm hoping we hit this shot because I don't want to go into overtime with them. They've kind of turned it on this last 10 minutes of this ball game.
Well, what do you do here? Do you go inside? You wait until about 4 on the shot clock before you make a move? You want to?
Well, you try to get it inside. If there's an open lane, you got to go. But if that doesn't happen, you're going to have to. They're going to be putting extreme pressure on us, but I don't think they're wanting to foul us either. They're going to make us make a lot longer shot.
My guess is we get the ball to Daniel Robinson somehow and let him drive, but just a guess. They get the ball in the backcourt to Gabe Bird. Bird is across the timeline. 8 seconds left. Bird on the dribble to the free throw line. Jumps inside, shoots, misses it short. Rebound. They've got it with 2-1. They shoot it just before the buzzer, and it won't go. We're going overtime. Well, he had a pretty good shot. Had Bird in the lane. Maybe shot it a little too early.
Yep.
Come down the other way, and they had a shot to beat us at the buzzer. We've played 40 minutes of basketball. We're going to take a 1-minute break, be back with overtime in 1 minute.
I'm Mason Gross. I am a marketing business management major at Wabash Valley College. You'll learn a lot about the business industry as a whole, and that really helps you to explore your options as far as to what's out there. So I'm doing my internship at Summer Real Estate in Salem, Illinois. Right now I'm working on getting my license. I am hanging around the office, going to showings, and doing everything I can as a non-licensee to get myself ready for when I graduate and take that step as an agent.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second-level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real lung sounds, and can cough and do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
Looks like Logan comes out for the overtime period with the guys who are still on the floor at the end there. And the Warriors will do pretty much the same. We'll have a new jump ball. I think we'll have Corey Furlow probably jumping it up. That's my guess, at least. So the fouls carry over. Everybody's in a super bonus for this extra period.
True.
And they've got the players lined up the wrong direction here. There you go. That's an old trick, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's overtime, 82-82. Wabash and Johnny Logan in a good one tonight. It'll be Furlow jumping up against Davius Laurie.
I find it interesting. We went with small lineups the last 10 minutes of the game, and our post players haven't played at all here.
And the tap is controlled by Johnny Logan. We'll get the next dead ball, next held ball. And they run the offense up top of Norris Jr. Here comes a pick by Laurie. Back out to Laurie at the top for three. That shot is no good. And a miss and a rebound by Gabe Bird. Well, they had the little pick and pop. They put him outside, looking for that shot. That's what they wanted, but it wouldn't even come close. Daniel Robinson blows by his man, gets to the block, up top to Burton. Lets the three go, is missed. Rebound, Sherrod Dent goes up inside, off the glass for two.
Nice rebound, nice drive, banked it in.
Dent has been a big part of this game tonight for the Warriors. Nice glass work that time. And Warriors lead at 84-82, 4:15 left in overtime. Eves gets the ball up top to Norris Jr. Now Eves. This kid could just drive the ball, don't you think? Been very good against us. Norris Jr. up top. They keep looking for Laurie. There's Jr. for two. That shot is off, no good. Rebound, they've got it with Laurie, and he scores it inside. How'd he get to be the only guy open down there? tied it at 84 apiece. 3:45 left. Bird in the backcourt. Across the timeline in plenty of time. Gabe Bird on the dribble toward the left side. Now dribbles toward the basket. Lays it up down low for Dent. He goes up and scores it. Nice pass. And a good finish by Sherrod Dent. Well, Bird found the seam that time. Got it to the glass and was smart enough to hand it to the big kid. 86-84 Warriors. 3:20 left here in overtime. There's Laurie on the dribble. Dives inside. Little floater up. That's not good. Rebound stick back is short and a foul called against the Warriors. Marcus Eves. He's the guy who hit the board that time, and they've done a nice job hitting the offensive glass.
They did. We had a chance to get that rebound, though. If we'd have blocked out on that drive, he missed the first shot. They got it on the second shot. So we got to get these rebounds.
At the line, Marcus Eves. He'll shoot twice. And first free throw by Eves is short. So 83%, I tell you, for the year. That's what I tell you. He's, 2 of 5 tonight. 39 of 47 from the foul line coming into tonight. This is a nightmare for him. 3:12 left in the ball game. Eves at the line, takes his time. And second free throw is good. It's a 1-point Warrior lead, 86-85. Butler back in for the Warriors. He'll bring it up, inching toward the timeline, and now across the timeline. They come to double team him there. He spins out of trouble. Butler still in the dribble. Double team now to the high post to Ford. And back to Butler. 15 on the shot clock because the Warriors get offense set. Daniel Robinson way up high on the right side, around a pick by Dent. Goes baseline side, stops there, pulls a jumper from 10.
Good shot.
Perfect.
He's made some nice shots today. He's played a good game.
He's got 20 points, I believe. And the Warriors lead it by 3, 88-85. 2:35 left. There's a little dribble drive out there by Danon Rucker. Now to Eves. This guy's been pretty tough, Marcus Eves. He's got 16 points for them. Guarded by Dent. Shot clock at 10. He goes left. Now over in the corner to Danon Rucker. Danon Rucker on the drive. Kicks it to the corner. Letting the three go is no good. Rebound by the Warriors. We've got a break. It's a 3-on-1 break. Robinson to the glass. Layup won't go. Tap won't go. Rebound by Logan. Here they come the other way. Quickly to the basket. Stop there. Maybe drug his pivot foot. Out to Eves for 3. That shot short, and the Warriors had the basketball.
Slow it down.
And Clay Butler says, take a deep breath. Thank you very much. 1:57 left in overtime. Wabash 88. Logan 85. Butler up top of the basketball, out by the center circle now. Here's a pick by Dent. He goes by that pick. Butler dives into the middle, stopped at the block, and traveled with the basketball. Sure did.
Yep, he dragged his foot. It was a good move. He dragged his foot just a little bit.
Just enough, they say.
Mm-hmm.
And a timeout on the floor. 88-85, Wabash Valley leads with 1:40 left in overtime. We'll take a break. Be back here in 1 minute.
Start your new year at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Jeep Compass with payments as low as $399. And 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing. Come in today or go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, it's good to be home, isn't it? We were on the road last time we played these guys. We took a licking down at John A. Logan.
Yeah, but
Warriors lead it by 3 right now with 1:40 left in overtime.
We played a much better game here. It's a good sign. They played good at Swick last Saturday, was it? And they have actually played some pretty good ball this time. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We got a big boy in the game now. So
we come out with Grigsby, Dent.
Grigsby's in there now. maybe he can stop that drive in the middle a little bit.
They've been pretty tough, but, it doesn't – this game's going back and forth. It feels now like the Warriors have at least a chance. They're up by 3, a minute and a half to play. Davius Laurie up top of the basketball, hands the ball to Danon Rucker. Rucker on the dribble against Daniel Robinson. To the glass he goes, and shot is blocked by Grigsby inside and picked out of the air by Daniel Robinson. And he is in the backcourt and finally throws off of them. We have just 4 seconds left to get the ball across the timeline.
Is that right?
Well, nice play by Demarion Grigsby and Daniel Robinson. And a timeout on the floor. 1:15 left. That was a nice play. Great drive, and Grigsby got the block on that. And you talked about having the big guy back in, stopping that penetration, which is what they've done lately.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that done, and Robinson picked it out of the air, but they double-teamed him right away, and we just couldn't do anything. And I thought for sure they'd foul him, but they did not, evidently.
I thought he would call a timeout after he saw he was trapped and had no way out. But he kept working it, and finally threw it off the defender out of bounds. And then we called timeout. So we could have. We got 4 seconds. I wish he'd have called it. We'd had more time to get it across the line if he'd have called it earlier.
Well, you make a pass. 4 seconds is plenty of time unless you pass the ball the wrong direction.
Right.
If you make one pass backwards, you're probably not going to break the timeline in 4. So we got Burton will inbound the basketball, and Butler will be the only guy across the timeline there. Got Daniel Robinson at the line here. He's the guy we probably want to get the ball to. He's fast.
I think that's what they're going to have set up. Let's see how it works.
Butler in the backcourt. Well, we're not going to get it across in time. And we do not get it across in time. They don't call that. So we'll take that. Butler on the dribble. He bounces it off of the defender's foot out of bounds. Danon Rucker hasn't played a lot, but 6'4" kid from Belleville has been very good in overtime. He's all arms and legs. 12 on the shot clock now for Wabash Valley. Need to get a good shot. Burton inbounds the ball to Grigsby at the top. Hands the ball to Robinson. He dives down the lane. Steps to the corner. Burton, 7-second shot clock. Up top to Dent. He'll shoot for 3. No good. Long rebound. They've got it with Norris Jr. Warriors by 3. 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left in the ballgame. Up top now to Laurie. Laurie guarded by Robinson. Now they get the ball out to Norris Jr. Well, they're running a play here. Norris Jr. steps back. Now dives into paint, and he's fouled by Grigsby. Fouled hard by Grigsby. He'll have a couple of free throws. 33 seconds left. That took a long time for them, didn't it?
It did. Even if he hits both of them, we got a
1-point game, and then
take care of the ball. I like it. They're going to have to foul us.
May come down to free throws. Who said that? Pretty soon.
It happens all the time.
Julian Norris Jr., 74% for the year, 3 of 6 tonight. And the first free throw is no good. Well, that helps. They've helped us all they can.
They have.
They've missed some free throws. Again, they're 72% for the team on the year. 33 seconds left as Norris Jr. at the line. And the second one is good. And the Warriors lead it by 2, 88-86. Burton will inbound the basketball. We've got Butler and Robinson in the backcourt. They get the ball to Robinson.
We've got a trap getting ready to set up.
Oh, they pick him, and the ball's kicked out of bounds. It's Warrior basketball.
We got fortunate there. They tipped the ball, and then it went off their foot out of bounds.
This kid, number 11, Danon Rucker, is such a good on-the-ball defender.
Right.
I think you should let somebody else, whoever doesn't, he's not on, should probably bring it up. He just picked Daniel Robinson's pocket that time. 27 seconds left in overtime. The Warriors lead it by 2, and that's a right call. The ball was off of them.
It was, but we were really fortunate. He was within a fraction of a second, an inch of having that ball.
Right. And I think if I'm Coach McGee, I'm going to say, whoever number 11's on, go down the other end of the floor because he's too good. He's too long and too quick.
I totally agree. They put some heavy pressure on that backcourt. It takes some good ball handling. 27 seconds, a long time against this fast defense of John Logan.
Shot clock is at 24. Game clock is at 27. And the Warriors lead it by 2, 88-86 in overtime. And it'll be Burton to trigger. And they set up in a 1-2-1 or 1-2-2, make it 2-2-1 press. And Burton will inbound the ball to Thompson or Butler in the backcourt. He drives it to the timeline, now across the timeline, and floats a pass out to Daniel Robinson.
It was a scary pass when he got there.
They grab him with both hands there with Taylor Smith, and they'll send Robinson the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah.
17 seconds left. We need both free throws, please. Daniel is 70% on the year and 6 of 6 tonight. And Coach McGee is going to call everybody over and talk about it. Maybe somebody fouled out. Is that what's happened?
That's what happened.
So Taylor Smith, one of their better players, is fouled out on that play then. Cameron Boone, their 6'10" kid, hasn't played hardly at all here in the second half. And they're going to bring in Carl Payne, the kid I like so well.
Right.
He's faster than the other guys. And they're all too fast. 88-86, Warriors by 2.
Pressure free throws, usually for a miss, they're left short.
17 seconds on the game clock, and Robinson has 2 free throws. So,
yeah, he's played a great game. I think he can come through.
And the first free throw is right there. Hit the front of the rim and rolled in. Count that.
It was almost short, but he got the bounce and it went in.
He's got 22 points tonight. Daniel Robinson to lead everybody. And it's a 3-point game, 89-86.
This shot is big. 4-point lead for 17 seconds. That would be big.
Logan will have to be in a hurry after this shot, no matter what happens here. And the free throw is good. Hit them both. And Warriors put full court pressure on. Here it comes. 90-86, Warriors by 4. 12 seconds left in overtime. Eves up top. Make the Norris on the drive to the rack. His layup is good, and the Warriors lead it by 2. Timeout called. Well, we let him go, didn't we?
I didn't see what happened there. Somebody lost their man. I think it was a screen and there wasn't a switch.
Went all the way to the glass, hit the left-hand layup.
Uncontested, took it into the shot and layup.
So it's 90-88, Warriors by 2 with 6.9 seconds left. It's our ball game to win.
You just have to take care of the ball.
You have to get it in bounds. That won't be easy.
No. They're fast. They're going to try to trap, I'm sure. They're going to try to deny I think they'll try to deny the pass inside. They haven't done that a whole game, but that's what I would do. But if they allow you to get the pass inside, then you got to trap immediately. If you can't get an immediate trap, then they're going to have to foul us.
You've got about 2 seconds to go for a steal, and you have to foul after that.
Exactly.
6.9 seconds left to end the game. Length to go for the Warriors. We can run the baseline with Mujah Burton down there.
They're denying the pass inbounds right now.
And
good screen, and here we go. He's open.
Butler has it in the backcourt, and they reach out and grab him with 4.8 seconds. So exactly what we talked about. Clay Butler going the line. Well, Daniel Robinson's had his best game in a long, long time. I've got him for 23 points tonight. 8 of 8 at the foul line. 8 of 8 at the foul line. That's pretty good. And now that's 5 fouls. Another player from Logan is fouled out, correct?
That's correct.
So everybody's going to talk to the coaches for a minute. This is an uncharged timeout. I think you get, 30 seconds to replace that player?
That's correct.
I think it used to be a minute, and they realized that's a long time. The coach can do a lot of complaining in a minute. Well, 4.8 seconds left. Clay Butler going the line. He's 2 for 2 tonight from the foul line, but he's only 64% on the season from the foul line. And that would be 18 of 28. You got to get one of these. You got 2 chances. You have to have one to keep him from beating you with a 3. Then if you make one, then do you foul them on the inbounds play and make them shoot free throws?
That's always a decision. It's a tough decision. You're going to get second guessed.
First free throw is good for Clay Butler. We're up by 3 now, 91-88. One more free throw would sure be helpful, wouldn't it?
It would be.
But they're fast. 4.8 seconds left. 91-88, Wabash leads, and Butler at the line, and the second free throw is good. We lead it by 4.
Okay, now we don't foul. Now you don't foul. Just
inbound the ball.
Poking pressure in front of you.
Norris Jr. shoots it from a long way out. That's off the rim, and Wabash Valley wins it in overtime. 92-88, and the celebration has begun. 92-88, Wabash Valley in overtime against John A. Logan. What a big night for the Warriors. They needed that one. Road victory on Saturday at Southwestern, and home tonight against Logan, against a very good ball club. And the Warriors surprised them tonight. Wabash Valley, your winner, 92-88 in overtime. We will take a little break, come back with a scoring summary in about 90 seconds. Yes, please. Hey, no fight tonight, huh?
Got a little mouthy there.
Lori finished with 20 points, had 2 first half. Thank you. Terrence McGee's crazy like a fox, isn't he?
That was a big win.
Yeah, that win helps everybody in the conference, really. An overtime victory tonight for the Warriors. They beat Logan 92-88. Well, the Warriors led it by 16 at 6:19 to play. Logan made a nice run to end the half and get us to overtime, but the Warriors win it 92-88. John, what do you think about this?
Well, I loved it. I thought that we played one of our better games. I was totally expecting to get beat by John Logan. They're probably the best team we play, other than maybe in Vincennes, and we played a great game against them.
Well, you and I were down there back in December, and they just shot the lights out, and we were completely outclassed that day, it seemed like.
That's true.
It wasn't close any time. The Warriors win it tonight at home in overtime. Big win. Davius Laurie leads Logan in scoring with 20 points. He had 3 points at halftime. That's all. But he finishes with 20. They had double figures out of Taylor Smith with 12 points, and double figures with Marcus Eves with 16. 8 points for Julian Norris Jr. He missed a 3-ball to end the ball game. Denelko Rucker had 3. 14 for Carl Payne. That happened. I didn't even see those. How did he get 14? That guy, too quick.
Yeah.
Had 4 points for Danon Rucker, 4 points for the big guy Cameron Boone, and 7 points for Caden Hawkins. The Warriors led in scoring tonight by Daniel Robinson. Probably the best game he's played here this semester for sure. 23 points on the night, 8 of 8 at the foul line.
And he made the crucial ones at the end of the game.
They fouled him at the thing going down. He hit them all. So hit a couple of front end of 1-on-1s in the second half as well. Big game for Daniel Robinson with 23 points. Double figures also for Clay Butler. He made the last couple free throws to seal this one. He had 16. 15 points for Sherrod Dent. 3 3-balls for him. Corey Furlow had 10. Gabe Bird had a 3-ball. I had 3 points in the game, pardon me. 3 free throws, actually. Mujah Burton, our leading scorer, just 4 points tonight. Malachi Johnson added 6. Kevin Anthony, the big guy, with 7. Travion Ford with 6 points, all in the second half. And Tamarian Grigsby, just a basket on the night. So not at all what we expected. The big guys didn't really dominate. But the guards, and that's kind of the way the game is played, I guess. But the guards win it tonight for the Warriors, and it's a big home win in overtime, 92-88.
Yep.
We're at home again on Saturday. It's going to be senior night, sophomore night for the ladies.
Correct.
Against Rend Lake, and the men will play at 3. Women's game at 1 and the men at 3. Hope you'll join us for that. Hey, thanks a lot to the crew here for Aiden Karcher, Braden Grimes, Alex Marshall, John White. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the air again on Saturday at 1 o'clock for the ladies' game. So long, everybody.
All righty.
Thank you, John.
A little different last